Very rude. Very rude, methinks. Oh, well, I'm back. I'm actually not getting awful readings. I think it was just a weird thing, but oh well. Hopefully that's not consistent. Alright, next time I should do 12. Oh well. But anyways, yeah, I'm back. Hopefully. Like I was just saying, it's like I don't think it's too awful because like what was I saying? I alternate like Cosmos and Ziggy as my tanks, Junior and Chaos as my attackers, and Shion and Momo as my supports. And it doesn't feel like it's been too bad like that so far. But that's also an element to bring up, yeah. I only bring it up because it's only like 1 or 2 abilities. So it's not vital, but I thought that was kind of like the direction that Ziggy was gonna take. But now I'm just not gonna take any direction with Ziggy. I'm just not gonna run Ziggy. Unfortunate. But it feels like an attacker as well. Well, the thing is, like, I say Cosmos is my tank, but honestly, I don't really have a distinguished like tank, to be honest. I just say it for the sake of saying it. But like, I'm pretty sure that like Cosmos and Chaos have like the same defense. Everyone is pretty caught up on their. Everyone's actually pretty even on their vitality and ether defense stats, but I think Cosmos is a little bit ahead. But like basically everyone's like kind of caught up. We can take a look at the stats after. We'll take a look, but hey, it's fine. Feels like Ziggy gets outdamaged by her, but it's also slower than her. Yeah. If Ziggy like outdamaged her, it wouldn't be awful, but like I don't feel like it's been too good. Like you run Ziggy, it doesn't feel like he even does anything special. I think the issue, so my guess with Ziggy is that like I noticed that he was one of the people that like very early on had like some different variety in his attack attributes. Like he had a fire ability, a lightning attack. I think he's still getting like different abilities as opposed to like Cosmos, who's mainly beam. Chaos, who has like a lot of spirit attack. So I thought the idea was, oh, you try to like hit weaknesses with Ziggy, but then I look at the enemies and they just don't have a lot of weaknesses. I noticed they don't have like a lot of I haven't seen a lot of enemies with like a fire weakness, a lightning weakness. They've existed, but not consistently. And even if that did it, even if they did have weaknesses or whatever, like I don't want to. I'm gonna be real. I don't want to pay too hard attention to that. I don't want to do that. I can't even keep track of elemental weaknesses in a Pokemon. Y'all want me to do that in an actual RPG? Oh no. He has very either. How much reading Cardinal doing? Oh my, wait. How much reading Cardinal been doing? Oh my god, Cardinal been hitting the books. He has ether-based attacks too, but ends up having very low ether regardless of his damage on the low end. Which I also appreciate. Hey, my stream is my stream content is so interesting that it makes people want to read. But hey, that's interesting. I am simply interested in this game, and I appreciate that. I appreciate that my stream content is so interesting that it makes people want to go out of their way to explore the game further in their own way. That is always what I aim for when I stream. I always aim for people to go further beyond the stream and look into stuff themselves and whatnot. And I am happy that is happening. I'm just surprised because I'm like, oh my god, very knowledgeable. I'm very impressed. But yeah, he has ether attacks, but ends up having very low ether, so his damage is on the low end. That's interesting. Well, you can also, well, it's weird because I want to give the game a little bit of credit because you can, that's what the stat distribution is for. You can notice that and be like, okay, I'm going to build his ether to make him take advantage of his ether attacks. But then it's like, you gotta spend extra time doing that. And then he's going to have that low agility at the end of the day, Well, it's the whole concept of like, who cares if Ziggy does like 200 damage on an attack when Momo can do like 120, and then she gets like 2 or 3 attacks in the same time span. So it's like, who cares? Unless I haven't been doing this, but I should be doing quick over and over. But I just noticed that like there's 2 enemies, so it's like if it's like 4 or 5 enemies, I should do buffs. But if it's just like a few enemies, I'm just gonna fight them. But yeah, at least it's only like 1 character, right? It could be multiple characters, I guess, that struggle with that issue. But I don't know. Ziggy's tricky. I'll use him in other games. He should be easier to use in 3. Because like I mentioned before. In 3, speed is just for like your turn order. It's not for like multiple turns anymore, which is probably better, honestly. Cosmos is only okay because she has an entire accessory slot devoted to increasing her agility by 1 point, which helps her keep up with everyone else. But otherwise, she would also have the same problem. I could also give that to Ziggy, but then there's only 1 accessory. I could just run. I could just pass it between them, but yeah. At this point, I'm just not gonna run Ziggy. Oh well. If you have better damage and better ways to rip attacks from other people, I think you work better. Yeah, I noticed that like I thought it was gonna be a little bit interesting because he had like a very early like tech attack like this one that hits all the enemies, but then Junior got his like very immediately, so it kind of didn't matter. It was just like, you know, like cool, he can hit everyone, but also Junior can, and Junior just does like way more damage, so it's like, you know, and he's way faster, so it's like, you know, yeah, it feels like you have to put way more effort into like making them work, which is weird. And he can't use eggs. Doesn't, you know, to be fair, I haven't been using eggs either, but yeah, actually, I was kind of thinking about that. Like, I'm just gonna kill her. Sorry, women. I'm sorry, women. I'm wearing the hat right now. All right. I'm sorry, die woman. You know, I'm sorry. But I was also thinking about eggs for a while. It might be that eggs are kind of underused by me because because the way I'm building my characters is to make them very tanky, and since the eggs are supposed to just be very tanky, like just like very tanky versions of your characters, maybe that's kind of like defeating the purpose of the eggs, you know, like especially because they can't heal, and my strat is around like taking hits and healing. So now I don't really know if I should be using the eggs more. They don't feel bad. I just feel like, you know, I just feel more comfortable with my my on foot characters, which is a little weird, but you know, maybe that's just how I build my characters. But it's better to not need them than to like have to use them and they suck or something, you know. Oh well, what was that for? Yeah, for real. I'm sorry, I was talking all about myself, and then I had to acknowledge the what was that for though. I'm gonna put it on 15. Yeah, so I'm just gonna get rid of everything. Bam. Boom, boom, boom. There we go. That should put me on floor 6. Yeah, eggs are very emergency only, which is not bad. That's not a bad thing. Having like a burst option per se is not bad. But if I'm in an emergency during normal encounters, I usually just like revive or heal or whatever. And during boss fights, if I'm in that scenario, I'm probably like getting my ass kicked with like an AoE where an eggs isn't gonna solve the problem. But I'm sure there's applications. I just have to maybe I've kind of prevented some of the applications because I have built my characters to just be tanky. But I don't know. Maybe you can also just make them super strong or something. I don't know. But okay, looks like a floor is actually different this time. That's just me kind of like airing out my thoughts though. My speculations and whatnot. Neo Armor Alpha? Aw, hell nah. I don't know what that means. What is Neo Armor Alpha? Is that for... It's probably for Ziggy or Cosmos. Neo Automa... Oh, there we go. Has the physical defense +4 skill. Oh, so it's +30. And... Oh, if you extract it, it gives you... Is that what it means if I extract that? Oh, okay. I can extract it as if it were an ability. Okay. That's not bad. It's like an accessory. And armor. That's cool. Only on the people, right? Oh yeah, so it's like 30, and then it's pretty much like 34. Okay, cool. I'll give that to Chaos, sure. That works for me. Oh yeah, we can also just compare stats. There's a little bit of difference between their stats, because they have like some of them have like a physical defense +2, different armors. But let's see, like just looking at their defense stats, like Chaos is 82 and 50, Cosmos is 85 and 51. But then like Shion's not too far behind her. Her ether defense is actually pretty good. Her vitality's a little low, but it's getting there. Let's see, Ziggy, at this point I haven't been building Ziggy, so he's got pretty bad ether defense. And his vitality's still higher than Shion's, but yeah, I haven't been building him. Oh, next game. Momo's the lowest, and Momo's honestly not that bad. She has good ether defense, and her vitality is the lowest, but by quite a bit. But it doesn't feel like she's getting like super messed up. The problem is that in combination with her HP. Junior is actually like the second worst vitality. Yeah, and even then he's not getting like messed up too badly. Decent ether defense. I think we're doing alright. And we can bring it up even further. Yep, there we go. So I'll bring it up for Shion. I can bring it up for Cosmos. There we go. Probably be someone leveled and increase the maximum. I need to catch up a little bit with Chaos. That's why I kind of have Chaos, but there, he's caught up. So now the new totals are like yeah, like Chaos is very comparable defense to like Cosmos now, and like the weaker characters are not doing too bad. What determines the caps? The caps are the maximum for whoever has the highest stat at the time. So like for HP, Ziggy has the highest. He has like 969. So if I try to increase someone's HP, let me do it with like Cosmos. It tells me the maximum is 960. So this is what I've been I said it like a long time ago, but this is where you can implement a strat called stat syncing, and what that does is that if you increase if you get to like a character's maximum, when they level up, all their stats increase by 1, so the maximum has to increase. So you can do a strat where like let's say Cosmo has like 30 vitality, and Shion has 31. You can make Cosmos increase to 31, and then you level up with Cosmos, and then she gets 32, and then Shion can also get 32, and then Shion levels up, and Shion gets 33 vitality, and then with points Cosmos can get to 33 vitality, and then it continues after there. So you can kind of like manipulate this a little bit, and if you're paying attention to when your characters level up, you can get everyone caught up to the maximum, and then one character just pushes it forward, and everyone catches up to that new maximum. It's a little hard to explain, but basically just you keep pushing the maximum further and further, and since it's guaranteed to level up every time someone levels up, you can get pretty crazy with the tech points. So it's like mountain climbing a little bit. The mountain of the insurmountable challenge of RPGs. But yeah, a little bit like that. So I've been doing that with vitality and ether defense, which has made my characters very tanky. I could probably do it with other other stats and other characters, but like it would take a lot to like catch up, because like if I want to like say, oh, I want to make everyone super evasive, I can't really do it with Shion, because look, like she's so far behind that I can't really do it like that. One person tethers and makes a waymark. The other person uses that to climb further and becomes the waymark as well. Oh, I thought you meant. Oh, the way I interpreted it was that like I see people in front of me climbing up on the same rock wall, and I grab up to the back of them and I just throw them off and I take their spot, And then I see like I see Shion climbing above me, and I grab her and I throw her off and I take the spot, and I see Ziggy climbing up above me on the mountain, and I try to throw him off, and Ziggy weighs like 9,000 tons, so he just says piss off, bro, and he just like kicks me, and then I fall down. But that's kind of like the theory, right? Using other people to your advantage? Very true. Yes, decrease everyone's stat. Yeah. Too true. Yeah, high stats are overrated, You should fight honestly. You should fight your opponents with in a very honorable fashion, not doing these dirty increasing your stat tricks, You should fight them honorably. I love Shion's idle stance. The hand on the hip. Very powerful. OMG, I hit tweet. Oh my god. Shion does have that energy, doesn't she? Oh my god. I need to make an image one day of all the characters hit that hand on their hip pose, bro. That's the best pose ever invented. Eleanor, Tales of Berseria, Sethusin, my Wille. Oh my god. What is this? These look like the final area of Sonic Heroes. What the hell is this? Oh my god. Also, I gotta like manipulate towers or whatever. This is gonna suck. Alright, I haven't seen the 5th floor. Let's go to the 5th floor. Oh, hell nah. This is not a hit tweet at all. This is a 0 likes, 0 retweets, 0 impressions tweet. Oh my god. Oh, hell nah. I love the music, by the way. I know we've already commented on it, but I love the music. Oh, I have this OMG hit tweet with Alice from 14 making it. Alice from Final Fantasy 14. Oh yeah, you said that right. I need to get a hit tweet so I can use this. So I can use this. Very powerful use of the platform. I ain't even gonna lie. I need like 12, so I'm gonna do like this. Much better than the Temple of Lightning or the Volt Temple from Tales of Eternia. OMG, a flop building. That is called a building that got a bear loading wall taken out. So there's this bear loading wall that you took out that you weren't supposed to. Oh no. Or you know that's just taking Cosmos anywhere. You know, you take it to like a Walmart. OMG, a flop building destroys the entire Walmart. You know. Just girl things. Did I heal everyone? Yes, I did heal everyone. No, I didn't. I forgot to do ether packs. Hold up. Yummy. There we go. Cool. Alright, let's go terrorize some more crabs. Let's go. Oh my god, the actual crab rave. Oh my god. So here's what an actual encounter looks like. I do like a quick over and over. I was gonna say that the Volt building was the Shohei Yakumo of my stream. I don't think it took 3 streams for it. What was the Shohei Yakumo of my stream? So is it like when I fought Garen in Devil May Cry 3 or Gurion? It's either that or like the secret mission, right? But also my stream crashed during that, so I don't even know if that counts fully, but it definitely counts. I don't think there's even a single fight that took you over a stream aside from that spider fight. Yeah, I know my stream crashed during that. But that does count. That does count. Don't worry about technicalities. Technically it took me 2 streams. Also, yeah, that is a good question. What is the most challenging thing I've done in my stream so far? What has took me like the most tries? Probably like that secret mission. I used an item on Virgil in the final mission, but that was because it was like a 4.5 hour stream, and also my hand was getting a little bit tired, so I was like, you know, I conceded, you know, it was a loss, but you know, I'm gonna cut myself a little bit of slack there. Also, can I just do, oh, I don't want to do Thrani Blade because it's not the crit up turn. Also, let's do a quick on Chaos. Quick is just very good. The Silph fight in Tales of Symphonia was on it too. Yeah, the Silph fight was pretty commendable. I'm not gonna rag on that one too much because I was trying to do the hard route of Symphonia when I was doing that, but also yeah, that's pretty up there. Yeah, we're just talking like tough stuff that I had to deal with in general. Yeah, that's up there for sure. What else have I done? Gaius and Muse? yeah, Gaius and Muse. That's kind of up there. It took like an hour. Yeah, that's true. Wasn't self-optional at the point you did as well, so that's kind of interesting. It's like you can take different paths in Symphonia, so it's like technically, yeah, technically I was locked into it by the time I did it, but I was supposed to do an easier path. That is way like easier to do. The reason why it was so hard, let me say, the reason why it was so hard is because I had to dodge like all the regular encounters to get to the third area of the game from the first area, because like I was like level 10 and the enemies were like level 20, so I had like no chance to get the regular encounters. So I had to like do a little bit of grinding during the stream to just to like get my levels up like 1 or 2 to like sort of like make up for that. Like grinding as in like entering a town over and over, and then fighting like 1 or 2 enemies and then like returning to the town or whatnot. But that's over-explaining the concept. It was tough, but you know, there were some extenuating circumstances tied to that. I wonder what the next tough thing is gonna be. You know, I'm looking forward to it every day of my life. Also, speaking of looking forward to it, how do I get to this? Ooh, I'm trying to get this multiplier, but it's kind of tricky. What if I? Oh, you're getting your turn? How about I just kill you? Yeah, I'll kill you. And then I'll boost with chaos. And then I will... I'll Medica just in case, but I don't really need to. Sai simply takes challenges and rises above to complete the challenge. It's too true. I would try my best. I would try my best. It's not interesting if I'm not trying my best, you know? Too true. That chatter really gets it for real, for real. Let me see, let me do, I need to do this and then that. That's fine. I might not get all of them, but it's fine. I'll get like 1 or 2. Speaking of challenge, I feel like, I wonder how the next boss is gonna go in this, so far, because the last boss was pretty easy. It was those 2 guys that like just kind of did, they had like the insta-kill, but honestly, even the insta-kill wasn't that bad. Because I could just pick up people very easily. That was when I did the girl boss party. That was a Momo, Cosmos, Shion. That was also a pretty good party as well. Ooh, pretty good experience. I didn't see the multiplier, but I assume I did pretty well. Any good points? Oh, maybe can Cosmos get something? First off, let's say heal and whatnot. But I feel like I'm just kind of managing my party pretty well. I don't mean to flex my horn and all that, but you know, this turn-based venture, you know, I'm cooking a little bit. I'm cooking a little bit. Y'all can't even hate on. Y'all love to hate on me. Y'all can't even be hating on my progress. You know, I'm doing all right. You know, I'm putting in the work. You know, I'm putting in the commitment, the time to learn the mechanics and everything. You know, I'm not doing my usual. Oh no, the game is simply too archaic for me to understand and whatnot. No, I'm trying to get down and dirty with this game. Trying to really understand the mechanics. Look at me navigating all the pages of the ether, being like, you know, what should I do? What decision should I make here? You know, what should I get next? Ain't nobody else gonna do that. And also, I'm gonna be flexing all the time, and I'm literally just playing a turn-based RPG like the way the developers intended. You know, it's really not that impressive, but also, you know, hey, I'm doing it. You know. Anyways. Vitality, ether defense, baby. Yeah, so he's like, here it is. Like, chaos leveled up, so he increased the max. So right now, I just increased Cosmos' vitality and ether defense, and I can pretty much do that with everyone. So yeah, so Shion gets a boost here by 1 and 1. I can do it with someone, not with a junior or whatnot, but I need points to do that. But like, that's beneficial. That's definitely a very good thing. Can't say turn-based RPG without based. Turn RPG. Turn the RPG off. No. Turn the RPG on, yeah. Turn the RPG on because it'd be based for real, for real. Oh, except her. She's not allowed to be in the RPG. She's very mean. She even gets her own like fancy like cinematography in her attacks and everything. I don't like her. I don't like her at all. I'm sorry, I do not care. I do not care much for Viv, methinks. Viv, whatever. Alright, let's I should have done quick, but I'm just gonna commit to fighting them. Sorry, I'm just gonna attack women for the day. You hate to see it. Do not clip me out of context. I'm feeling particularly vile today because I drank that, what was it called? I literally got the can right here. Coca-Cola with coffee, with that vanilla flavoring. It's alright. I don't know why I bought it, but I'm like, alright. I felt something. I felt something off in the atmosphere today. So I had to buy that, and I was like, you know what? This made me feel worse, but you know what? It was kind of delicious as well, so I'll take it. I love this Roomba, by the way. It looks so hideous. It looks like some weird Lego. I love it so much. I can't wait for the next like summon that she gets. With the side vanilla orange Coke review. 10,000 points. 10,000 streamer points. I can make that an incentive. I'll record a one video. Okay, it's 10,000 points. I will record a 1 minute review on any cheap like convenience store product you tell me to get. Wait a minute. Y'all, I just figured something out. If you hit L2, it tells you information. Aw, hell nah. Aw, hell nah. No. No, never mind. Never mind. Never mind. I'm not good at learning the video game. I'm not good at learning the video game. I hate it here.
Look, there. Mimi, look. It's water. There's water.
All right. Thank you so much, Cardinal Hosha, for the 100 point or whatever I made it. 400 points for the hydrate. Let me review this tap water for today. Here's my face cam while I review this excellent water. All right, let's see. I just opened up this. You know what? I'm not gonna review tap water. I'll get my. You know what? You know what y'all like to hear? Hold up. I just got this new product from the convenience store. It seemed pretty interesting, so I want to try it out. It's called purified drinking water. Let's take a look. Cheers and all that. Hoo-wee. Alright guys, so my review of the purified drinking water is it fucking sucks. It has like no sugar to it. It has no what's that good stuff called? High fructose corn syrup. Yeah, like honestly, I'm just gonna recommend y'all get the Coca-Cola with coffee. And that has the good stuff that you want, like carbonated water, high fructose corn syrup, caramel coloring, coffee powder. If I could get 7 stars on Yelp, hello. I need Cardinal to drop his video response like in the below, like the old days of YouTube. Hold up. There we go. Alright, yeah, block. I blocked that. Deal with that. You know what? Hold this F scythe. There we go. Yeah. Take that. I'm so mad I reached the character limit. That's how mad I am. It depends on the I think it depends on like the name of the emo, right? Because like if you try to max it like Colette, you can get a lot of Colettes in there. But if you try to put in like what's the longest like emo name I got? Like if you try to put in like a bunch of like Reaper's Curse or whatnot, you're not gonna get a lot of Reaper's Curse, you know? Or Judith Confit or Dragon Freak. But like Rita Ratio, you'll get a decent amount. Colette, you'll get a lot. Blessed Cow, you'll get quite a bit. 200 power, you can get quite a bit. Yeah, it depends on the name of the emo. Anyways, Xenosaga Episode I. Well, I'm just navigating, you know, so you know, it's not a big deal. I can talk about what I want. Also, okay, now we have a problem. Hold on. Now we have a problem. Now I don't know where to go, because I think I've been to every floor. I think the longest one was, did someone say devoured? Was it taken down? Oh, wait, taken down like they took it down or I just removed it? I mean, I need to have variety, you know, but... You put like 10 of them and then they stop, yeah, you only get like 10 velvets and then they said, nah, bro. We're cutting you off. Oh, okay, well... Okay, we have a problem. It's actually a pretty big problem. I don't know where to go. I think I've been to every floor. I don't know where to go. I'm gonna go down the McDonald's slide. Okay, we have a problem. Okay, the music always kicks in at like the funniest time though. Oh no. Alright, we have a problem, guys. Alright. How do I progress here? Did I go to 5th floor? Let me try 5th floor again. Unless, hold on, let me... Did I miss something on the outside here? Unless there's multiple exits, like on a different floors. Okay, nope. Alright. We have an issue. At least there's not a lot of actual dungeon. Alright, let me see. Let me try to go to 5th floor. That's 12, so let me do like let me do yeah, that should give me the 5th floor, I think. Babe, you better not be the song Nephilim. I look over. Oh no! No, please, no! you better not be playing that song of Nephilim again. Albedo going off with that aux cord for real. Alright, I'll run a little bit of encounters, unless it's... Okay, I mean... Okay, let me speedrun this encounter. How quickly can I do this encounter? I do this.
Angel blow.
I do Throny Blade. Actually, do I have points for Throny Blade? Yep, I do. Reveal thy ancient powers. Oh my god! This is a slaughter in my battle royale. Oh my god, Pyro like she like went away from the health pack. Oh my god, that was disgusting. Do not be like that avatar. She's being very toxic right now. She's being a very toxic person. she said I don't even need the health pack. Oh my god. I didn't realize you could be toxic in my stream avatars. Besides Pyra and Goku. Of course, Goku always trying to be toxic. Bomb, Aqua PSI, Bomb, Cardinal Hoshi, but like, damn, I might have to shut it down if there's too much toxic behavior down there. Oh my god, I just saw it out. That was vile. Oh my god. All right, my speedrun of 4 enemy crabs not looking too good right now. I don't think this is gonna be a new PB at all. Ooh, if I got Shion, I got a bad RNG. I got Shion. You don't want to see Shion. She got no attacks in the back. You hate to see it. I really wanted to get a Cosmos or a Chaos RNG manipulation, but it didn't work out. Okay, so here's the Chaos. Very bad, very bad roll. Yeah, you hate to see it. I'm sorry. Shion's great on other runs, but in the 4 enemy crabs percentage, you just don't like to see Shion. We like to have Shion for the 1 Throny Blade, and then we like to see her go away and not participate in the rest of the fight. We need her for that Throny Blade. Very good burst damage, but after that, we just don't want to see her. Ooh, bad run, bad run. Hoping for below 3 minutes, but that might be over 3 minutes. Let's take a look. Ooh, okay. Okay, I was hoping to beat my PB. Below 2 minutes would have been really nice, but it didn't work out this time. Very unfortunate, methinks. Oh, well. Time to quit this game and start playing another game. Okay. Hold up. Yes! It looks like she's swearing. Like, Spark!
Get out of my way.
Like Xenoblade 3. Alright, let's do this.
Ready?
What if the time the money at the top was simply the game doxing you? I mean, it is!
Angel blow.
I just have to move my mic. But that's basically the game doxing me. It said, it took you how long to beat this encounter? And you only got this much money from those fools? Oh, what's going on over there? I hate Bandai Namco doxing me. The only people that can dox me are my chat. They already revealed I'm in the Himalayas, bro. Yeah, Shion going shopping for stuff before Thanksgiving in the baking aisle, I'd be like, get out of my way or else. No! I wanted to do the Thrani blade, you know, like reveal thy ancient power at the cashier, but I didn't have the EP for the funny joke. Very sad, methinks. Oh, the cashier. That's the cashier right there. You hate to see it. Chaos trying to get us a last turkey for his Thanksgiving dinner. Be like, please, I don't want any meaningless bloodshed. And then this lady just be like, die, bro. Now she on asking the workers if they have any more pumpkin filling. You hate to see it. Oh no. Would she on? Yeah. 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 Pretty decisively, yeah. Chaos is lagging behind a little bit on damage so far, but I think that's just because these enemies aren't weak to spirit. I think Gnosis enemies are really good to use spirit on, but I think like machines and humans not so much. At least that's my guess. She asked it, but very kindly, but she truly does need it. Yeah, for real. I've been to 3 supermarkets so far. Please help me out. Okay, we are in a dire situation. Okay, what was it? I think it was the 4th floor or whatever. Well, I can check pretty quickly. I can just walk in and out. But the problem is I don't know where to go now. This kind of sucks. Also, oh wait, hold up. Someone leveled up, so let me try to boost everyone's stats a little bit. Vitality, methinks. There we go. I'll catch him up later. Okay, Cosmos is at the max. Okay, there we go. That's not too bad. Maybe I should put Momo. Yeah, I'll put Momo a little bit. Let me see. Let me put Momo. Just to vary up the points a little bit. And after a while, I'll put Junior as well. Although I'm going to have Shion unequip that Angel Ring, so that Momo's EP costs are just 1/2. Oops. That's a really good item. That's one of our best accessories, for sure. Alan has the same reaction, eating curry and being a retail worker at Thanksgiving, yeah, for real. Just like Alan definitely the guy that like violently swears at everyone, like from below his mask, you know, just like mouths off whatever he wants. Just he knows he can't get caught for it. Anyways, that's 5, 7, 8, 10. Oops, I can't hit the one below. Okay, we'll just go to the 5th floor then. 18, 15, 12. Hold up, I'm gonna sneeze. Gross! Hold on, I'm just gonna reset this. I'm gonna go ahead and reset this. I don't feel like I must have missed something, but I don't know what I could have missed, because there's only so many floors, but I have to like manipulate something. So let me see, let me try going to 5th floor, which is 12. Okay, so that's 3, 6, 7, 9, 12. Unless I was literally like right there. Oh, the first real puzzle of the game. And I am getting challenge me things. I'll go to 4th floor if this doesn't check out, but yeah, so there has to be something here. Yeah, these aren't like doors I can access. There has to be like a terminal or something. Nope, this is the wrong place.
All battle systems are go.
Let me try I'll start running from encounters now. Let me get out of here. Let me try this is 5th floor, let me try 6th floor? Although I don't think 6th floor No, 6th floor had the paths, but I didn't see anything, so... Actually, let me try 2nd floor, and then let me go to 6th floor. Let me go here. I haven't been to 2nd floor since the last stream, so let me see. Maybe I missed something. Although, maybe I am just a little bit challenged when it comes to solving the puzzles, methinks. You know, maybe I struggle a little bit, methinks. Hold on. What do we have? Do we have anything here? There's not like terminals. I need to like move the towers or something, but I don't see them. That's not very nice. Die? Only I can say that, people. Escape pack. Get out of here. Very annoying, methinks. Oh no, he's gonna get in my way. Yeah, because that's not something I can interact with. And I don't think there's anything hidden like in the little hallways here. Yeah, I don't see anything there. There's not like a door here. Okay. It's gonna make things a little bit tricky, but I'll give it a shot before I give it a Google FAQs. Oh, please get out of my way. Man, I tripped on your leg. Annoying. Rude. Get me out of here. You know the crowds that I really struggle against? The guys on the Ziggy Island. They were a real threat. They were a real contender. Alright, let me get out of here. Where was I gonna go? The 6th floor, I think? Okay, destroy everything except those two. Alright. The Song of Nephilim gotta stop. Like, both in the lore and in the video game experience. That's true Ludo narrative at work. A song that you fear in the game and outside the game. Okay, can I operate it at all? No response. Nothing on the back. No funny writing, no funny graffiti. Okay, I must have missed something. So is this where I can like go outside? Yeah. So I can't progress here because I can't make it there. Okay. No wonder they fear the Song of Nephilim for real. Okay, so I can't interact with this. There's nothing here. And I feel like I've scoped out all the floors pretty decently so far. Yes, I have to move that over here somehow. I can't shoot anything. So... Well, there's a little terminal. Hold on, I'm gonna look back real quick. There's a little terminal, like, below. Yeah, there's that red, switch. Whenever that red button has appeared before, I have to press it, so I have to get there. Interesting. Just make Cosmo do it, she's strong enough, yeah, for real. just have her, like, push it very casually, you know. She could do it. I'm telling you, she got the 10-pack, like, right there. Alright, but I can't hit anything. Okay, so... Let me try... Okay, so 6th floor is like the progress, but I need to like come back here later. Go down the garbage chute. It looks like a ground floor thing, but like once again, I can't like I can't go anywhere from here. Yeah, I can't like do anything, right? Ooh. It wants to give me like some drop frames, but also it's not giving me too much. It's just telling me like, whoa, you might have drop frames. Okay, yeah, because we're docking here, so it's like I might as well just like go in here and like heal up for free, but like real quick. Yeah, I can't seem to do too much though. I'm gonna check the third floor, but I can't see where to go. This might be the time for the guide. I got it ready to go just in case, but like hopefully I don't need it. I thought it was gonna be a very easy and simple puzzle, and then I realized, wait, I can't do easy and simple puzzles either. If it's simple and easy, I simply overthink it. Hold up. Oh, hell no. I can't interact with this, like, at all, right? Nah? Uh-oh. Because everything looks the same, besides that one floor where it has, like, the rooms. Even the 7th floor looks the same. Do I have to do anything here? No.
Please stand down. I don't want meaningless bloodshed.
Hold up. Get out of here. I am legally allowed to leave. There was kind of like an interesting point brought up in the last stream. It was just like a little discussion or whatnot, but it was like when Cress said that does this game have better models than Xenoblade 1 on the Wii? And it got me thinking for a while. Oh wait, hold on, here's a room. Hold on, a room that I simply missed. Oh, God bless, God bless. Oh my God, let's go, let's go. All right, let's go. I did it, I did it. Let's go. I got lucky. Let's go. That's why you always invest in the luck build in real life. Let's go. When I told my mom I'm gonna spend all my skill points in the luck build, she said don't do it. Please put it into intelligence or strength or something. Please have a build that actually makes sense. Nope. I told her it was gonna pay off one day. Game A pulling through reality. I did not look at Game A. You think Game A got? All right, wait, hold up. You know what? Game A got this. I was gonna say you think Game A got the Xenosaga Episode I guide, but they do got the Xenoblade 3 guide, which I had to refer to like one time. And then out of my hatred, I was like, hey, y'all can't have good guides for the entire game, right? And I was right. They got guys that are like best gems to use, and they just tell you like half the gems. And they're like, yeah, this gem could be good for this because it does this. And it's like, okay, but that's not really like you're just telling me the description of what it does, like in the video game, you know? Do not trust Game A for anything. Never ever going back to Game A. Worst mistake of my life. I am a Game FAQ supporter for life. They got the ASCII art, the ASC2 art, or however you say it. They got that. They got the actual like actually well-made guides and a variety of guides as well. They got usually correct information, except that one time I looked up stuff for the Symphonia playthrough, and they were wrong on that one time. They told me, oh yeah, all you have to do is die during this boss fight. You're meant to lose. And then I did. And it's a game over. And then I had to redo like 10 minutes of progress. That was annoying, but whatever. They did me dirty that one time. Alright, yeah, but like I was beginning to say, yeah, Chris brought up like, oh yeah, does Xenoblade 1 have worse models than this game? And then I kind of made it like I sort of veered into like well, I think like future games future games in the Xenoblade series kind of looked at this for inspiration, and I said like you know, like Xenoblade 2 maybe not, but like or no, I didn't say that, but like I said like when they remade Xenoblade 1, I think it looks more like this game than it looks like Xenoblade 2, even though that's kind of like what people say. And I feel like Xenoblade 2 is kind of an interesting comparison because, like I mentioned, that it has Shulk and Fiora from Xenoblade 1, but it has, of course, it has Cosmos from this game, and it also has Elma from Xenoblade X, and it also has a character called Telos from Episode 3, who we have not run into, but we'll run into them eventually. Oh my god, they got another dude. Oh my god, they got more people.
Target locked on.
But it's kind of interesting because if you see them in Xenoblade 2, like Shulk and Fiora look very different, and then Telos looks pretty different. But then Cosmo looks pretty much like this game, honestly. Like she looks pretty faithful to this game, and I feel like that's just because their art style is kind of sort of intertwined a little bit. So I think there's little different influences here and there and whatnot. Oh, she doesn't have speed, that's why. Oh well, I'll give her. I'll do this. It simply should have she on me things. Do I wanna? Okay, okay, many spoilers. I'll say it because it's like an optional thing that you can do immediately when you get Cosmos. But many spoilers, there's every blade in Xenoblade 2 has a quest, and for Cosmos as part of her quest, you have to help out this kid called her name is Estelle with an A, kind of like that pink haired girl in my emotes. Her name is Estelle, and you help her in Cosmos' quest, but also she literally just looks like a baby Shion. She's very blatantly supposed to she is very blatantly supposed to be a very baby version of Shion in Cosmos' quest in Xenoblade 2, which is very funny. She's very smart and intelligent. She has the brown hair and the glasses. It's supposed to be Shion. Shion, a victory, yeah, for real, for real. They simply combine two of the best girls. It's also another thing. I also don't want to keep bringing up Xenoblade, but also I like that series a lot, and I feel like it's a very direct comparison to make when it is the spiritual successor to this game. So I feel like it's not too crazy to constantly be bringing it up. But I find it funny that in the I think it's the Xenoblade 2 art book, they had a page for Cosmos. You get out of my way or else. I need an alternative Shion emo for that. But they had a page that's for Cosmos, and they had this little text at the bottom that I guess is supposed to be text that's on Cosmos, but it's way too small to actually see in game or whatnot. But it's just Cosmos redesigned by Shion Uzuki and Alan Ridgely. which means that even in an alternate universe there is still a Shion and an Alan that made Cosmos somehow. Even though it doesn't even make sense. Very funny, methinks. I really still haven't hit that guy in the back. Rude. Oh my god, he just electrocuted Chaos for not that much damage, methinks. And then what, he's gonna punch him in the face? Oh my god, he hit him with the little stabberoo. Very rude, methinks. Hold up, I gotta do Medica all. That guy's speedy. Even with the 50% chance of not doing anything debuff, he still kind of beats me up a little bit. Very rude. Okay, well I'm gonna beat him up a little bit then. It is simply justified.
Ready?
I kind of oh man, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I was also thinking that I was bringing up that ether skill that Ziggy had. That's increased defense if increased defense and increased stats if Momo's behind you. But could I just give that to someone else as well? That could be worth considering. There are some ether skills that I can't transfer between characters, so maybe that's one of them. But I could also just take a look at that in case I want to run something like that. playing a turn-based RPG is taking an attack that's an absolutely grievous wound that would seriously maim you for maybe a sixth of your health. Yeah, for real. Get away like a, you know, god-shattering, like, Earth Destroyer sword, 12, and the character, like, just, like, takes, like, 102 damage out of their, like, 2,000 hit points, and then they wake up because they were asleep. And then enemy does an attack called Soothing Caress, and that's the scariest thing in its arsenal. Yeah, for real, for real. It's always the small stuff, right? It's always the non-threatening stuff. It's like, oh no, God-shattering meteor. Oh no, 20 damage on the whole party. I sleep. But then, like, Tickly Wickly or whatever. It's like, well, Tickly Wickly. Oh no. That's basically Dragon Quest, right? You get hit with like a Giga Thunder, whatever. It's like, oh, well, I gotta watch out for that. But then get hit with like thwack or whatever. Thwack. It's like thwack. Oh hell no. It's always the silly attacks. I can almost get this new ability on Cosmos. That would be really nice. Okay, so I guess I can't transfer that. Oh, also, Junior. Yeah, Dandyism. Revive when a female character's behind. I can't transfer that either. Oh, well. I hate to see it. Unrelated, but like the hardest bosses in Persona 3 are named Natural Dancer and Sleeping Table. Is one of those tied to like Elizabeth? Wait, that's funny. Natural Dancer and Sleeping Table, oh my god. That shit kills me. Persona 3 is simply ahead of its time. 100,000 stream points, and 999. You know what? No, redeem the Zealous Wilder. Redeem the Zealous Wilder. Slender. Reward. I'll play P3. Nah. Oh, I see. All right. Wait, they're hard and they're mandatory. Oh hell no. Oh hell no. Never mind. You tell me they're hard and they got silly names, and I have to do them? No, P3 not getting played. P3 not getting played. I'm too scared of me things. I can't even solve puzzles in this game. You want me to do an actual like RPG where I have to like actually strategize and whatnot? Oh hell no. Oh hell no. Air combos for life, baby. Air combos for life. But actual like interesting like engaging like puzzle solving and like navigation and like resource management and whatnot. Oh nah. I need a game where I hit the big funny attack and it just does a bunch of damage. You technically don't have to do them before the end, but that means you have to do a ton of charges. Oh yeah, right, because you have to go back and forth, or you get to engage with it back and forth a little bit. Yeah, I see. You just leave it as a very rude awakening for you later on. And then I'll complain about it. Like why I'm gonna go complain about it online. Like why they leave so much Tartarus at the end? It doesn't make sense. Like level wise, they're not the hardest, but they're like Shohei Yakumo. That's the worst. That's the worst comparison you could have made. Shohei Yakumo took you 3 streams. That man took you 3 streams to fight. That's a very scary comparison, methinks. That is simply terrifying. Oh my god, they got Calx. I didn't even see his name. The Shock Crab, and they got Calx. Oh hell no. They got Calx arts. Let's see. That didn't make sense. Oh, she can't do speed up. Oh well. Sheep beam. No. Junk beam. The piece of junk. That would be a good one to transfer to someone else, I think. Although I guess there's not too many enemies to worry about that either. Just do that and that. I feel like I'm pretty good level too, so I might just like stop worrying about like the multiplier and whatnot. Also, I did want to bring up, I feel like I'm getting close to the end of the game. I know this game isn't super long, so I think I'm getting pretty close. I anticipate that I can maybe finish this game on next week or so. I don't know. I could be wrong. Like I can finish it like later. I can finish it earlier. I'm also not in a rush. But I just wanted to kind of throw that out there. That like that's my prediction. Is that I probably finish it next week or so. He's not super long. I haven't done too many side quests, but I'm getting to the end of it. I'm like 100% of this Slender remote reward. Persona 3 almost getting played. I did say in the past that if Cardinal streams Xenoblade, I'll stream Final Fantasy 14. That's kind of adjacent. Okay, I could change the offer. I could make it P3. I still need to do Endwalker though. Let's see. Speaking of Endwalker, I need to make this guy walk to the end of his pathetic life because I need to make him not be able to do actions. Jump! I haven't done this in a while. You reminded me. I need to do that a little bit. It'd be funny. Yeah, I looked at how many dungeons are in this game, and I was like, dang, this game is way closer done than I thought it would be. Yeah, I heard, and that's why I wanted to play it. So like, I could have like a bit of flexibility. Plus, we still got 2 and 3 and whatnot. So I'm not too like peeved about that or whatnot. But yeah, it's like we're like over halfway with like all the secret doors and whatnot. We're kind of like reaching the end of like everyone's like ether skills and whatnot. So I feel like there's not too much. That's fine. Oops, I can't do anything here. Oops, I didn't mean the guard. Oh well. That's rate people's end games levels and they say like level 40. That's wild to me. It is simply a shorter game. That's fine. That simply works out. Pokemon would be proud, yeah. No. No, hold on now. Now, let's not get ahead of ourselves. No, it just because I wanted flexibility. I wanted flexibility in maybe putting a game in between episode 1 and 2. You know, I was gonna put a game in between episode 1 and 2. I wasn't gonna start episode 2 immediately. But do y'all want episode 2 like right after this game? I could also just do it after this game. And by people, I mean I guess I just mean Cardinal because Cardinal's here right now. But also bottle watchers, let me know just in case. But I don't know. I'll see what I do. Me putting a game in between Bayonetta 2 and 3. Listen, there was a lot going on. Okay. There was a lot going on. Okay, with that whole situation. All right. Do whatever you think will be most fun. Thank you very much. I am shaking your hand. I am so shaking your hand that I'm gonna put the handshake emoji. But I'll see. Maybe I'll just do a different series on my Wednesday stream, and I'll just do episode 2. If I change my mind, I could just do oh, that's where I came up from, wasn't it? If I change my mind, I could just like put a game in between 2 and 3. So I'm not like too committed to it or whatnot. I'll see what I do, methinks. But maybe I was originally doing this because like it's a shorter game. I could put a game in between episode 1 and 2 and 2 and 3. But maybe I'll just do episode 2 after this. I'll see. This is pretty fun. I know episode 2 is a little bit weaker apparently, but I also heard it's worth it. It's worth playing, so I'll play it. Also, it's like I have to say, apparently episode 2 is even shorter than this game. That's something very important. This game is apparently like longer than episode 2, which is kind of crazy. So if I'm gonna end this game like around level 40, what am I gonna end episode 2 around? Like level 35, level 30? That situation, literally that one picture. I can't believe it's even worse. But like for solely for H asterisk LL asterisk nah T asterisk Y Wille, yeah, for real. for sure. It is crazy. I did not regret my actions, but it happened how it happened, and it sucks. But it is what it be. I might as well throw this out a little bit. Yeah, episode 2 is short. Which is crazy because this is short, yeah, for real. Which makes you think like maybe that was part of the vision because of the whole supposed to get like 6 episodes instead of 3 episodes. Maybe that's how they wanted to approach it. But we'll see. Very interesting to look back though, in retrospect, with like knowing that there's only 3 episodes. They kind of did that with Xeno Gears. They made Xeno Gears on the PS1, and then they were like, we want to make a bunch of games that span like an entire millennium's worth of lore in the Xenogears series or something like that. I don't know if it like millennium, but something around that, like some similar like phrasing, which is interesting. They're always like very ambitious, I guess. They just want to split it up. Let me hit this guy though. Oop, I need some water. Unable to move due to power loss. Me have to get off of work. No, nothing wrong with that, alright? Listen, they simply need to recharge the batteries, okay? They're like humans in that regard. I'm gonna do this for now. I need boost with Cosmos. So I can do that F scythe. There we go. You know, maybe this game more relatable than I think, you know? They had that NPC in the very beginning of the game that's like always seek knowledge, except do not ask me, because I know nothing. They had that woman that's like, why am I getting attacked? I'm not the main character. lots of relatable characters in this game. Oh my god. Chaos on Death's Door. Let me see if I can move. Yay! I get the attack here. Let's go. Hooray! Grant me a miracle. Also, I'm just gonna say, Momo doing pretty well for losing her subconscious or whatnot. Losing her entire consciousness. She popping off. Yeah, she popping off quite a bit. They should have made her silent for this part of the game. But oh well. Que triste. Heal, methinks. There we go. Remember last stream when I said you're gonna live by less than 10 HP? But I didn't upgrade. I didn't upgrade the HP. It simply worked out that time. Cardinal simply is the master of predicting anything that happens on my channel. Too powerful, methinks. In fact, that is so powerful that I'm gonna have the forces that be reveal that your location is in the adjacent to the Himalayas. You upgraded his HP at one point. No, I didn't. Wait, did I? No, I didn't. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know. 2, 1, 4, 5, 4, 4, 5. Yeah. So shocked because I found it out, right? You're like, oh, no one's ever gonna figure out my IP address has 5 digits at one point. Yeah, sorry, I found out. Sorry, yeah, y'all, go get him. He's at Antarctica. the tallest mountain on Antarctica. Get him. Ladies, get him. I am not incorrect. That is simply not how IP addresses work. I made them work that way. They didn't work that way before. I made it work that way. I dealt with the situation. I made it work, okay? Do not question it. Do not ask questions that you do not want the answers to. Do not ask questions that you cannot handle the answers to. Also, look at this. I have to spend so many points just to increase Cosmos' EP by 1. That is simply not worth it. Also, I have to spend 200 points just to increase her HP by 10. Rude. I do not want to do that, methinks. I can do Vitality. Sure. It's because everyone has like pretty decent tech attacks, so I can just throw the T points into what do you say? How do you say it? I can throw the T points into stats instead of tech attacks. Although I do need to kind of I wanted to build Momo's stats a little bit, and now she's pretty good. So now I think I'm just gonna put Momo in. I'm gonna try to put Momo in the front for a fight. We'll see how that goes. And then I have never regretted putting Momo in the front. And we're just gonna probably save her points for tech attacks. That'll be pretty nice. Skills. How about Ether? Any good Ether? Not yet. I gotta wait forever for Chaos. A little bit for Cosmos. I could transfer Junk Beam. That could be pretty good, but I'm just gonna wait. The problem is that if you look at her, like her skill tree, she has like that skill tree like below, but I can't access it. I guess it's a skill she learns like in the story. And then I can only get I can get Revive, but it's just a Revive with low HP recovery, so it's not that good. I'm just gonna hold on to those ether points. I'm not struggling too much. That'll be fine. Oh. Okay, I lost my way. I climbed up here, I think. And now I go this way? Yo, okay, I think I go this way. This is why I cannot be trusted in dungeons and RPGs. Although it seems like I'm just kind of navigating this tower instead of doing like the whole elevator puzzle.
I won't let anyone
Oh, excuse me. Oh, there we go. Just had to get some junk out of my throat, just like I gotta turn this crab into the piece of junk. I love how Momo not only pops off so hard, but she like holds the pose for so long too. Also, something about eggs that my HP is like very quickly like catching up the big HP values of the eggs as well, which makes me not kind of care about them too much anymore. I mean, I could try just like throwing someone into an egg for fun. Maybe it does like a lot of damage and I'm just not aware of it. Eat this! Eat this just doesn't hit as hard as that. Die! Is the thing. Oh my god, Cardinal Hoshi obliterated whoever that thing was. I wasn't looking. Let's see, let me conserve. And I'm not gonna bother with buffs or whatnot if it's just a regular encounter. And I just kinda heal back whatever I'm doing, whatever I'm cooking. Or whatever I get cooked by, I guess. I can actually just fight people, I forgot, she's in the front, she can choose violence. Let's beat up this guy. Yes! Hashtag Wolf Wednesday, too true! Too true! It is crazy how She on Saturday, Ziggy Saturday, Co Saturday, Mo Saturday, and Wolf Wednesday can simply coexist on the same day. Not even the correct day, but the same day nonetheless. It's crazy. Equality wins. Let's see. Speaking of equality, let me try to balance the damage values a little bit here. Yeah, let me see if I can get the multiplier here. Happy Sizos Monday! A character is not even like part of it right now. Simply true. Simply, I simply have to hold that. I'm actually gonna hold on to this. I do not have the size of emote, but the energy is felt. Oops, I'm not gonna kill. Man, me when I do not brutally eviscerate my opponents. Rude. Man, none of them died. Also, damn, the war crimes? What? Look at this! Flamethrowers on women and children? You hate to see it. That's gotta violate like some kind of convention. I don't even know. I'm gonna make up a convention just to report them. Oh, here we go. F-Site, let's go! F-Site Gaming. See ya. Oh, those beautiful like almost 4-digit numbers. I love to see it. With the 4 times multiplier, let's go!
Clear.
I love it here. Also, I don't even know what I'm doing in this in this dungeon. I guess I'm just trying to hit a switch again, like in the previous tower. Probably not too far-fetched of an idea. No, Cosmos, I need you to get that thing already. I need you to get your next ether ability, even though it probably is not going to be used too much. Although I need to get Shion to be able to transfer like quick to everyone else, like Momo. That'll be really nice. Let's see. We're not doing too badly right now. I guess keep trying to just go down. If I run into enemies, I is that guy alright? that guy really is confused. Oh no, he got his brother though. Uh oh, hell no. Well, first of all, let me go this way. Oops. Come on, Cosmos. There we go. Cosmos cannot handle the ladders very well, methinks. Let me go up here. Is this where I came? No, well... This looks like where I'm supposed to go. But I probably need to activate a switch. They're camping the ladders. They're efficient, if anything. Not very efficient, methinks. I walked by very easily, actually. They are simply not very good at their job. Ooh, the defib vest. Neo Armor B. Ooh. Hold on, well, let's keep breaking stuff. Yep, there's an enemy. You guys don't jump scare me at all. I knew you were gonna be there. Wait, who are you? This ain't even after a 26 series, huh? And you got 3,000 health? Excuse me? You're in my seat? Okay. Okay, I'm a little bit, you know, whatever. I'm taking your pockets, bro. Give me that wallet, bro. Grab me that wallet. You got something. Revive DX? Okay, okay. Let's see, I will put this on Momo just in case. See? Look, yo, clip this. Supporting women, let's go. Let's go, king behavior, let's go. Anyways, I'm gonna do quick. The mini boss as the random camera moment. Need to happen sometime, I guess. Oh my god. 248, I do not like that many things. I'm also gonna give that to everyone else. Give it to Chaos. Chaos will probably be like my DPS for now, I guess. Alright, Chaos, what can we do here? It'd be nice to be able to use Analyze, like with Shion's ability, but I can't do that right now, so oh well. Just hit him. What about physical? Oh, he blocked that. What about this? Maybe Ether. Morph defense, huh? He said it's morphin time, but like the actual original connotation of that. What does that mean? Morph defense, bro. Defend against spirit type attack. Okay. Oh, but probably because I hit him with a spirit ability. Okay, okay. So maybe we can manipulate that pretty easily. Because all three of these characters hit for a pretty different, like defend against B type. Okay, yeah. All these characters hit pretty different attack attributes, so it should not be that big of an issue. He's pretty speedy though. Okay, what can we do here? Oh, we're just gonna hit him with like this and this. Oops. Unless I miss. I'm not struggling too much though. I love making my characters just super tanky and whatnot. I might pull out the eggs though. Ooh, 0? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Guys, the vibes are suddenly rancid right now. Suddenly, the situation is dire. Okay, whatever. We'll hit him with an F sight on a crit up turn, hopefully. Nope, I will not. I will not hit him with a... My child will not hit with F sight on the crit up turn. Okay, that's fine. Also, do a quick on Momo as well. We truly are going to need a miracle from these mystic powers. Yeah, for real. I thought I was the one wielding the mystic powers. Now I am simply at their whim and whatnot. Ooh, block that. Let's go. Queen, let's go. What about physical? Oh, you don't like getting hit by anything. Albedo would be so proud, man. Random dude attacking Momo. Attacking Momo and women. Yeah, like no, we're not doing that. For real, for real. What about this? Yeah, bro. Airdrop a planet on this guy. Airdrop the entire solar system on this man. Okay, yes, I can do this on the crit turn. Let's go. Oh, no crit, man. A little unlucky, but that was a good amount of damage anyway. If it's the crit up turn, you have to crit. It's like if I hit someone with a 30% chance to get a critical attack, that is simply a guaranteed crit in my mind. The way I see it, that is basically a guaranteed crit, and you are not allowed to miss the crit.
Mystic powers. Grant me a miracle.
30% crit means crit every time. 70% hit rate means 100% hit rate in my book. Let's see. Can I just hit him with like this? Okay, now Cass is doing like no damage. Maybe it is eggs time.
Angel blow.
Okay. I thought he wasn't blocking that though. Maybe it's time for eggs though. I'll keep Cosmos out here though. Well, okay, let's just do physical. Okay, fine. Let's just do physical. I can do that as well. Oops, I could have done the tech attack. Oh well. Do. Okay, let's not miss, dude. Ooh, I need to reapply my speed up, and I need to give some EP to Cosmos. Let me give her the ether pack. We're doing alright though. See, mini bosses are no struggle for me. They need to bring out the big bosses. For real. Man, I keep forgetting. He hasn't morphed as a defense in a while. I've got a lot of booster with Chaos though. Well, man, Chaos don't want to do any damage. What is this? I think Momo does more damage. Yeah, Chaos must be hitting for like some dire like stat attribute. I mean attack attribute. I like how the star like goes flying off during that attack. Alright, Chaos, I know you're getting stabbed, but come on. The situation is critical. Alright, there we go. Oh, I could use the new tech attack with Cosmos. Or a hammer, I think. That could be pretty useful. Honestly, you just like heal or something because yeah, drop a mini heal. Because you're not even like doing any damage anymore. I was gonna do the eggs, but I'll be fine. Rude. Yeah, but you do like no damage. You're just getting cooked. Ooh, and she blocks it though. Oh, though she took a lot of damage even just from blocking. Oops. Yeah, it's not a good heal, but yeah, just try to... Actually, drop the medkit DXs. Yeah, do this.
Alright.
Medkits on everyone. And then Cosmos can do like this. Oops, it's our drill. Oops. I had the wrong order, but that's fine. We'll just poke him. We haven't seen this in a while. Bam, bam, bam.
Our drill.
Do not let Cosmos be your dentist. Oh, they can't block that? Oh. Uh-oh. Actually, situation might be a little bit dire.
Mystic powers.
Grant me a miracle. Also, I'm just gonna assume this guy doesn't have anything else to like steal. I mean, he probably does, but I'm just not gonna bother. Maybe on an off turn, I'll try to steal again. Okay, maybe if Chaos is not gonna kill her. Just... Oops, I meant to do eggs. Well... Oops. Whatever, we'll just try to get the multiplier. Do this... just guard. Oops. Oh, there we go. Oh, oops, I boosted too early because... I mean, too late. Because I wasn't paying attention. Well, Momo can get this kill. Oh, wait. Like... she shouldn't be able to miss. There we go. A little annoying, but alright. Only times 2.
You can count on me.
I guess I can, Momo. I'll shake on that. Good amount of points. Not too bad. I could transfer skills a little bit, but I don't think I'm struggling too much. Oh, here's number 12. Cool, and I already had the key for this one. The W Hammer Rod. What is this? I can count indeed. There is one Momo. Yeah, it's true. She's right there. She's right there. Yup. She do be right there. Oh. They're multiplying. Actually, speaking of Momo, I think that thing we got is for her. The W Hammer Rod? Wait. Yo, confusion against B and G types. That's pretty good. I'm fighting a lot of robots right now, but that's actually not bad at all. Oh, wait. That looks pretty funny. It looks like a... Why does it have like a pizza on it? Well, it's not a pizza, but... You know, it looks like that, it looks like the stuff you equip in Tales of the Abyss to, like, modify your stats, actually. It looks like one of those, actually. Maybe not, that's that. Burlgoss types? A little messed up? Yeah, a little messed up, methinks. Pizza time took on a hold in me. Yeah. Don't you remember that part of Spider-Man 2 where Momo went up to the counter and she said pizza time to Tobey Maguire? And then she really said, this truly was a Xenosaga Episode I, der Wille der Macht moment, you know? I was there. I was there in the movie theater. Speaking of I was there, I'm right here to increase her... you know what? I'm actually going to hold off. I want to get her a good tech attack. I'm going to hold off on that a little bit. I'm sorry, Ziggy. I'm so sorry. Also, I'll probably put Junior in. Just to kind of vary up my points a little bit. So we'll put take Chaos out. We'll put Junior. I could also put Shion. Yeah, we'll put Shion. I need Momo to get a few more points, but Shion transferring her good ether abilities is also really good, so we'll do that as well. And I need to give her the good ring though. Unequip the ring. Give that to Shion. Here we go. And what does a Junior have? Yeah, he has double buster. That's pretty good. Let's take a look at tech attacks real quick. We could give Cosmos a fast tech attack, actually. Yeah, we could give her like a S-chain or R hammer. That could be pretty good. Just so she has another option. If we're fighting like one enemy. Near hit. Sure. Yeah, sure. Yeah, we'll give her R hammer. Put that there. Yeah, cool. Seems good to me. Yeah. That's nice. Good. Oh, she got a new ability, slice with a beam blade. The problem is Shion gets no, like, hitting multiple enemies, skills, which is kind of annoying, but, it's not a big deal. I'm not too interested in that. Oh, Chaos is Arctic Blast. That's another all enemies attack with ice. I think I got that a while ago. I just haven't leveled that. Yep, we're gonna try to get that for Momo. We're doing all right. And Cosmos is a girl boss, but we'll move around for Shion Saturday. We'll be Shion for today. Oh, do I have to fight the guy again? Or is he just dead? He might respawn. Oh no, he's good. Oh yeah, and I got all this new accessories or whatever. I didn't even check that out. I'll give it a shot. Neo Armor B. Oh, that one's really good. It has Ether Defense +4. What else did we get? Yeah, defib prevents instant KO. Oh, interesting. It doesn't really prevent insta KO. It just like shocks the person back awake. Like yeah, I know you just instantly died, but get up. Very funny, methinks. And I got something else, but I don't remember. Maybe it's the clock shield. Prevents slow. I think it's time to start learning some more skills with characters. Prevents. I mean, yeah. I mean, I guess, yeah. If you get hit with with God Slaying Sword, that insta kills you, but you get immediately shocked by the defibrillator on your vest. I guess you did prevent it. I guess, you know. Oh my God, Girl Boss Cosmos with all this all of these points. Oh my God. We could give her the defib. Prevents bind. Reduces ice type of damage. That could be good. Neo armor could also be pretty good. Ether defense +4. I'll give her this, the ether defense. And I'll give her, yeah, prevent confusion. Those both seem pretty good. I'll take off ether defense. Do that. Oh, she has the fire defense. That's pretty good. I'll take off the evasion though. We'll do what am I getting hit with? I guess I'll do evasion. That's fine. She can get some pretty useful stuff. We'll do actually, yeah, we'll do this because EP overconsumption on Xion would be really annoying to deal with. Hey, so just get like ice, yeah. It's nice. Momo, get like a... Actually, defib could be kind of nice, but because they always target her. For some reason, they always want to target Momo, so yeah, I'll give her the insta KO. The insta KO prevent, quote unquote prevent insta death, you know. But it is what it be. Very productive hallway that I discovered. Let's oh my God, Miss Hamburguesa Mithra with a W. I should make that alert. I should make that an alert, and I should make that the tell me why fish an alert. But I gotta ask Chris's permission.
Cosmos, let's go.
Is it one guy? Oh no, it just took a while to load the other guy. I thought it was like, I thought they just spawned one guy. I was like, oh my God, you're gonna die.
Reveal thy ancient
You're gonna hit with this Roomba. All right, block this overhead. Will they block? Methinks not. Why? So iconic. Oh my God. It had every like necessary component of good storytelling. Let's do one shot for now. Oh, Junior got the scope on his magnums or whatever. That's kind of funny. All right, do this.
Eat this.
Eat this. Oh my God, they keep burning them for a while too.
Eat this.
Eat this. You hate to see it. Let's see. Ooh, I thought that was actually a dead Cosmos, but we'll be fine. Ooh, now it's my turn. Do that. Storm Waltz, Mystic Nocturne. That's gonna be so nice. I'm a healer, but the giant fidget spinner, yeah, for real. Why did that work? Oh, I see. Oh, yeah, it's not an emoji, yeah. How did I mess the emote up? This is truly a Xion concern moment. It's okay. All is forgiven. Let's see. I actually want to get the multiplier, so let me just guard. Yeah, just guard. I need you to heal everyone, please. Thank you very much, Xion. Very appreciated.
open ether circuit.
See, I'm very respectful. Thank you, Xion. Thank you for the 380. Oh, 304? 228. Wait, why is it different, everyone? Maybe it's like percentage based. Interesting.
Eat this.
Although it's really hard to set up like the multiplier when you have to deal with like all the enemies.
Eat this.
I'm pretty much just trying to get a little bit lucky here. I need to kill like maybe one or two of them. Eat this. Eat this sucks, bro. I want to go back to die. Oh man, Xion can't get the, Xion can kill like one character, but not all of them. Xion's the one person that can't get, big kills. Fine, just end it. Whatever. I tried my best. Just like they tried their best, and they're not very good at the game, methinks. Put some points in Ether Defense and Vitality is my recommendation. They really gotta work on that. They try to run like the luck build or something. I don't know, bro. Nothing lucky about that. Nothing lucky about poor judgment. Oh my god. Okay, before that, oh, I actually can't go into the menu. Before that guy tries to camp me on the ladder. Hold up. Ether, Medica all a little bit. There we go. And Cosmos is 3 points away from letting us find out what that new ability is. Okay, tech attacks on Cosmos. Decrease the penalty of R hammer. There we go. We're not gonna use that quite yet, but like for we're fighting one singular enemy, that's quite nice. And let's do a little bit of stat boosting here. Yep, Xion, go ahead and push Vitality. And Ether Defense. That seems pretty good to me. Momo, can you get anything? Oh yeah, we're trying to get a tech attack from Momo. Yeah, we'll be fine. There we go.
Freeze!
I was gonna go to the menu again, but I'm fine.
Your orders, Xion?
Beam cannon. Oh no, it's her.
Die!
No, she's cooperating with men. This can't be. I think she was alright in an encounter, but whatever. I'll attack the men just to be a little bit fair, you know. Not the collaboration of die and eat this. You hate to see it. You really do. Can I get that Throny Blade? This is like when you walk up to GameStop in 2009 or whatever, 2010? Something like that. 2009, I think, when Xenoblade came out. It was a GameStop exclusive, so you would go to GameStop and be like, can I get Xenoblade Chronicles for the Wii? And they'd be like, well, no, but we have this, we just sold out. I know it's launch day, but we just sold out of that. But you can get Xenoblade Chronicles for the Wii with the plastic off. Instead of selling it for $60 MSRP, you can get the Xenoblade pre-owned on release date for $80. How about that? They're trying to sell not just sell me a bridge. They're trying to sell me a Throny Blade. They're like, well, you trying to buy the new Xenoblade? Nah, bro. We got Throny Blade for $80, bro. Pay up. GameStop selling out of their 2 copies of Xenoblade. What's the side of the last story stream? What do you mean? That game rocks. It's not crazy. I don't love that game, but that game rocks. What do you mean? What's the other one? What's the other one too? Pandora's Tower? Which, aren't there like multiple towers in that game, by the way? A little bit of false advertising, methinks. There we go, I got lucky, there we go. Let's go on my DD moment, let's go. Actually, wait, how do I get there? Oh, it just makes ladders, okay. Do I just have to... Wait, is it here? Nope. I know like nothing about Pandora's Tower, but probably only one of them belongs to Pandora, yeah, for real. I don't know, is she like a landlord? Does this mythical Pandora like diversify? I need to know the answer to these questions. It is simply very important. Give it to Xion. For now. That's not a game I refuse to play though. Can't be that bad. Let's see, Junior, let's do this. And then we'll do your crazy double attack. Just focus on this guy. And it's gonna be their turn to eat this. But 3 times in a row. Eat this, eat this, eat this. Get a load of this. Get a load of this. Get a load of this guy. Also, he only got the one attack. Which I think Viv also has only the one attack, but that doesn't matter. It's iconic. Hers is iconic. It's different. Let's see. Oops. Oh no, I thought I wouldn't have enough for Ronnie Blade, but I have enough for Ronnie Blade. I have the $100 that GameStop wants on release day for Ronnie Blade. Let's see. Just do this. Make them pay. Man, why'd that one guy take like 578 and the rest of them take like 900? Rude. Ah, just kill them. Just to end their miserable existence. Door Waltz. And what's the other one? Mystic Nocturne.
Mystic Nocturne.
Yo, me describing my copy of Shin Megami Tensei 3 or whatever.
That was too easy.
No, me not describing my copy of Shin Megami Tensei. That was not easy at all. Oh, what version of the game are you playing, Junior? Wait, what's the point of going through here then? Let's see. I am very funny sometimes. What's this? Oh, nah. This is just like some battery generator or something. Oh, Oh, I actually have to. Oh, okay. I just have to go through the. Okay, that's fine. I just have to go hit the other one. Junior playing the game reviewer difficulty. Yeah, for real. What version was he playing, bro? That was not easy at all. That was quite challenging, methinks, actually. Speaking of challenging, it was quite a challenge to get Cosmos that many points, but let me see. What can I get after Gate? Satellite. All enemies beam 1 time per battle. Satellite beam weapon. She just calls a nuke on you? Yes, sir! Yes, ma'am! Yes, ma'am! Yes, ma'am. I need that, guys. I need the War Crimes button, okay? It's very important. I don't know about y'all, but it's gonna be very helpful. Can Junior boost anything? He can boost the Vitality. There we go. Shion. I could boost their evasion a little bit. Dexterity can also be a decent stat. I'm not missing too much though. I miss sometimes, but not too often. Chaos, I'll wait a little bit. Ziggy, I'm so sorry, Ziggy. No, I want Momo to get some points for tech attacks. I probably need to use Momo, don't I? Like, I have to use Shion and Junior for that one dungeon. Now I'm starting to think about that. So let's restore EP a little bit there. There we go. I desperately need to. That was not restoring it a little bit, actually. That was restoring it quite a bit. I was missing quite a bit of EP there. Should I run? I'll just speedrun this. We can try out our new ability. We can just see how much damage it does. It hits for beam, and I think these guys are weak to beam. So we can try that. Oops, I did not. Never mind. No, I can't. I can't do it. Oh, I forgot to set it. I forgot I need to set it. How about the insta kill? Is Cosmos a guilty gear character? Nope. Oh, nah. No guilty gear character. No guilty gear character only takes off 1/4 of your HP. That definitely should have been like 80% of the bar. Alright, give me that beautiful Roomba crit. Wow, man, I only got that crit on the 1 out of 3. Not very high rate of crit, methinks. Maybe that's also tied to dexterity. She doesn't have a very high dexterity stat, I don't think. If I want good crits, maybe I should increase that. There, he doesn't just fire the flamethrower. He like keeps firing. Like he just lets it rock for a while. I didn't hear that damage sound effect. I love hyper analyzing like voice clips in JRPGs. Because you know, like they were putting an effort, but not like, you know, they didn't know like what they were voice acting or whatnot. It's very difficult to get into like the mindset of like properly conveying like what random enemy number 7 from this part of the JRPG should be feeling at this moment. So they just had like the funniest of voice clips for no reason. It reminds me of what was it? I think it was when I didn't actually see the clip. I only heard about it. So this might be me spreading misinformation on the internet, which I'll correct myself on the next stream if this is incorrect. I remember that was it Sky Bennett, the voice actress for Pyra Mithra from Xenoblade 2. She actually played through all of Xenoblade 2 on stream, which is pretty cool because like she got to like share a lot of insight on like a bunch of like the voice acting and whatnot. But like what was crazy is that like I think there was a point where like someone asked like who was the Ardanian soldier? Who was the guy that was yelling like "Don't forget me" or what? And I think she was like, oh, that was probably the voice director. That was probably the voice director for that game. Now we know the question that truly was eluding everyone. And now we maybe know. I don't think that's confirmed, but maybe we know. I would simply give every random encounter a unique voice, being extremely inefficient and bloating the file size in the process. Speaking of that, that's kind of what happened in Xenoblade 1, sort of. Xenoblade 1 on the Wii has a very funny thing where like if you compare the file size for between the Japanese and the international version of Xenoblade, you notice that like there's like 2 more gigs on the international version, and it does offer dual audio, but dual audio, I think it does offer dual audio, but dual audio should not like boost it like that much. It should not give it like 2 extra gigabytes with how they compress it. So what happened with Xenoblade 1's development was like when they were translating the game, when they were making like the new voice clips, the way they coded the game was that all the voice clips were tied to like the models of the characters, which is really weird. But basically, when they got all like the English voice acting, the easiest way they could do it was to just like create duplicates of every model that has voice acting in Xenoblade 1, which ended up like making the file size like ridiculously big, which is crazy. Which lets them have dual audio in the Wii version, which I mean, hey, that rocks. But you know, very funny with how they did it. Yeah, to be fair, you never know what the most efficient way to do it is when you're making like a game, right? When you're like coding a game. But I guess they said, you know what, we'll take the 2 extra gigs to do it this way. which like that's how they get dual audio. They just load like the models with the Japanese voice acting, but you know. In the Switch version, they don't do that anymore. In the Switch version, they just have like they just tie it to like the voice clips. That's how they did it. That's how they did it. That's how Mr. Takahashi did it. But anyways, hold on. Let me read what Cardinal said. The bloating the file size thing makes you think of like people making extremely unnecessarily detailed models for basic things like screws, and then attempting to load these models to VR chat or something. That's like the what's that guy called? What? Hey, I'm not ready to fight. Hey, I didn't heal. Hey. Oh, Yandere Dev, right? That's what he does, like the toothbrush in like the bathroom that has like 1,000,000 polygons and Yandere simulator or whatever. he was so ahead of his time. He should have been a monolith soft for real. I don't know, the phrase "there has got to be another way" taking me out for some reason. Alright, do I want this party? I mean, if I'm really struggling, I could just like try again, but we'll see. Let's see, there we go. Ether, let me set her actual new Ether ability though. It takes 6 points though. Well, I guess we'll do Satellite, that's better. than the insta-kill if it doesn't work most of the time. I probably do want to analyze those, the thing. I could take out Thronny Blade. Ooh, hold up. We got a story, let's go. Oops. It kind of reminds me of how I think Pokemon Sun and Moon has a unique character model for every single location they put the character was in. So there's like 20 or so Lily files. I don't know how accurate this is, but it sounds extremely funny. It's true. No, I believe that. I believe that. No, there's some other game that does that. What game does that? It's maybe I am just thinking of Pokemon. But yeah, no, I could easily believe that. Yeah. They just have like they just have like every instance of the character that has like different dialogue and whatnot with like a different like model. There has to be some instance of that. The closest thing I can think of is like this is not really the same thing. This is not like a bloating it. This is not like a data bloating or whatnot. But if you do like New Game Plus and in Xenoblade 1, it's very funny because sometimes, I think, depending on the cutscene, when you see visions of the future in New Game Plus, it sometimes just does like the default clothing for the character, but sometimes it gives you, it not only remembers the armor that you had on for that character, but it remembers the armor at like that point in time. So like the very beginning, like that very first cutscene where Ryan's like swinging around the Monado and like Shoal picks it up and he sees like the vision of like everyone in the future. On New Game Plus, that's the funniest thing because like you see like Shoal like 5 times, he has like 5 different outfits in every single one. It's actually pretty cool, but just like insane for some reason. It's so inconsistent too. Sometimes it's just a default, sometimes it's like the actual armor. Sometimes it's the armor you have on at the current moment. Just a little fun gamble, methinks. Anyways, speaking of a fun little gamble, let's see if we can get a dub on the first try against this guy. Fashion disaster show. Yeah, that was me for real. I'm telling you, that turtleneck not doing you any favors, sir. Look at Xion. Xion's serving for real. Speaking of serving, what accessories am I going to serve up on my characters? Sure, that's fine. Actually, no, that's not fine. I want something else. Give me... Yeah, give me that. Cosmos, agility, reduces that, sure. Angel, that's fine. Yeah, we'll run this. If I don't like this, I will simply not run it. I will simply try again. Fun fact, you can change Dunban's outfit if you're watching the intro cutscenes in the movie replay. Oh, you can! In the event theater, that's insane. I love that. As they should. They should let you run a shirtless Dunban. Even in the... Not only as a strat, but like even in the cutscenes. Okay, what are you? Rihanna? No, Rhiannon... Rihanna Sai? Rhiannon Sai. I'm calling her Rihanna Sai. I don't care. I don't care. Anyways, give me your pockets. I don't care who you are. Well, first off, no. Let me do quick and then give me your pockets. Rihanna? I read it like that the first time, okay? Am I wrong? Hold up. Let me see this. See, that's basically the... I'm close. I'm close. I'm close. If she was an SMT demon and she has Zendaya, it'd be over, yeah, for real, for real. I was legit reading the Zeodyne, or I was legit, no, I don't think it was Zeodyne, but it was something like that. I was reading that as Zendaya for the entire stream. Oh, that was crazy. What else is there? I think about like the Streets of Rage 4. 2 women you fight at the same time, or like yeah, their names are like Rihanna and Beyonce, but just like a copyright avoiding versions of their names. That was iconic. Anyways, speaking of iconic, give me your wallet. Come on, Rihanna, give me that wallet, bro. I mean, ma'am. The boost pack. Wait, that's not good. Wait, is that the one that's really good or the one that's like really bad? Oh my god, that beautiful attack animation to do like 169 damage. And then she's gonna have a little attack that's like a sleepy weepy that makes the entire party suffer instant death. Okay, let's see. It's time to analyze. Need that data. Oh, weakness to fire. Oh. I don't hit for fire. I just don't. The rare item is shield armor. Ooh, that sounds pretty good. I haven't had. I don't know what that is. I'm gonna try to steal that. Especially because she doesn't seem to be doing too much damage. Okay, let's try to conserve a little bit of a meter here. Junior, should I just try it again? I'm not in a rush. I can kind of whittle it down a little bit. Oh, let's go! I got the shield armor. Okay, cool, cool, awesome, awesome. Got very lucky, indeed. Now I don't have to stress about that. That looks like it should be an AOE, right? Like the physical like tail attack, but it is simply not an AOE. There we go. Open ether circuit. Guys, the ether circuit is open. Alright, what do I want to do? Is it Cosmos? I actually don't want to... Well, I could go for the crit turn, but like we'll just do this for now. It's not going to be a guaranteed crit, but... It's going to be guaranteed even on the crit turn anyway. 581, that's fine. He probably has a decent amount of defense. Okay, let's see, Junior, you just... Do you have anything useful? Misty... Does that work? Can you disable her spells? Does that work? I don't see that debuff like cloud. Okay, never mind. I'm just gonna assume that didn't work. Okay, that is a loss of 10 EP or whatever. All right, whatever. Oh, I don't have Throny Blade. I forgot. Just do. I could do boost, but how about physical? Oh wait, she's in the back. Okay, that's fine. Just do. I don't want to do medical all already. Just do boost on Junior. Prediction. She's going to be very easy, and I'm going to actually wheel her down pretty fast. With no issue whatsoever. Do that. Actually, yeah, she got a bit of, like, health, but she... Wait, push to the rear row? Man! Oh, man. This about to be annoying as hell. Alright, well... because I have to move them back to the front. Well, whatever. Get the satellite. What is this? Oh, that really do be the satellite. Well, that looked pretty cool, and it did like 307. Soul Eater, I didn't watch that yet. I didn't even read that. I watched like the first 3 episodes, and then like I didn't really... Oh, she drains... Very rude, methinks. Well, this is gonna be annoying. I'm actually gonna move Cosmos up, and I'm gonna try to move Shion behind Junior. So at least one of them isn't getting pushed back. That'll be really useful. Alright, I need to move back to the front though. There we go. And Junior, you... What does this look like? Do you want to do physical or ether? Also, yeah, I don't know if it's like super apparent, but like most of the time when it's like the ranged attack of the characters, it's usually an ether attack. But with Junior, I think pretty much the majority of his attacks, even his ranged attacks, are physical because he's just always shooting the guns, which I guess makes sense. And he has a pretty good like strength stat, so it looks like it benefits him pretty well. And also, actually, before I even do that, just so we don't lose time before, I'm gonna move her behind Junior. And let's do quick. Let's be quick about that. Get our stats up again. Actually put Junior here. Need to build a little bit of meter. Do this. Oops. Don't miss. No, don't miss. You're not allowed to miss.
Moonlit Serenade.
That one doesn't seem to be that good. We'll do the other one. Although yeah, we're gonna have to do some decent DPS because we are actually getting a DPS checked a little bit here. Just drains. Do that on Junior. Quick is always worth it. Super useful ability. Do that. And Ether. Do a quick on Shion as well. So she just has like a really weak attacks, an HP drain, and a push to the back row, which we haven't seen in forever. Actually, we haven't seen it since like the beginning of the game, so interesting. We'll build up a little bit of meter. Okay, so that's probably gonna be Cosmos. Yeah, that's fine. That's annoying, but just move her back up. And Junior, go ahead and do bam, bam, bam. I think they just counter boost like whenever they want to. It's probably like a percentage thing, but I don't know what the criteria is. I just assume they do it when they want to. Yeah, it seems like physical is much better on her than Ether. Okay, we're not doing too bad though. Shion. We do another boost, but how about we just get ahead a little bit and throw that actually we could do an ether pack on everyone. There we go. Everyone gets 20 ether points, that'll be really good. Cosmos, can you do... Oh, I can't do... Oh, I see. I can't do my actually can't do my close range attack because she's floating. Technically she's floating, so I can't hit her with physical. Okay, so Junior's actually really good because he hits her physical a lot. That's a good benefit to have. I don't need to heal yet, but she doesn't have any abilities to any way to hit people, so that's kind of annoying. Just give boost to like Cosmos. Let Junior get a turn here. Imagine if I brought Ziggy here. Ziggy's ether game isn't awful, boy. It's not that great either. I was about to say, well, no, never mind. Yeah, that's pretty bad. He has a fire attack, which would be useful, but I don't think it's a. I don't think it's a like a. I don't think you can do it on flying enemies. So who knows? I'm sorry. I pledge to all of y'all. I will use Ziggy in 2 and 3. Okay, I will use Ziggy in 2 and 3. Okay. Also, she doesn't do that draining attack too frequently, so we're not struggling too bad. I'm so sorry, Mr. Ziggy. They did you dirty. They simply did you dirty. Maybe he's better than next games, but like particularly better. Like maybe he's awesome. Maybe he's like the best character. I don't know that yet. Maybe he's awesome. What do you mean she can block? She's like a jellyfish thing. Why is she blocking? What's she blocking with? Also, she sucks. I am simply very tanky. You cannot mess with me too badly. Let's see. Just do this. We simply understand that some RPG characters are unintentionally not as good as others. That simply happens sometimes, okay? That is simply okay, alright? that is something I am coming to terms with, okay? Not every JRPG character is designed equally, unfortunately. And you hate to see it. But it happens. And I am at least using 5 of 6 characters, which is pretty good. That's a passing grade. That's an 83%. Pretty good IMO. Also, that attack that she's doing, it must be some attack that like inflicts a debuff that I'm just not getting hit by because I've resisted or something, or like I am simply doing okay. Oh, they're like the very back. I heard that Momo is very, very good at too, but we'll see when we get there. Oh yeah, I heard that Momo is very good, but like I thought, I didn't know if that was like a in this game or the next game or honestly just like the entire series. I could very easily believe that Momo is just very good in every game. Maybe she's worse in 3 because she doesn't get like the whole like she gets a million turns thing, but she's probably decent. I don't know what to do here. Do it on Shion. I'd be using 3, so I give you a pass. What? What's your team, Cardinal? It's Shion, Ziggy. I don't know who's the third. Is it Momo? Is it Cosmos? It has to be 2 women in Ziggy. I already know. Not out of disrespect to the other characters. Shion, you're not using Shion? What you mean? What you mean? My mouth is agape. I am Smeckledorf. What's your team? Wait, what? Oh, my bad. User error. That was on me. That was not on you. That was on me. Okay. I didn't realize that I didn't unlock those characters on the character select screen. My bad. Yeah, Shion and then 2 other people. I will simply shake and I will put a Shion concern there. Very true. Let's see. Speaking of very true, I need to very truthfully give myself more quick. Quick lasts for like 5 turns, I think. That's what it feels like. 5 or 6, maybe 4 or something. But it's good. It is good for sure. Let's see. Put that on Junior. Also, I thought Cosmos can only use a F sight once per battle because it has like an ammo, but. I know she got it back, so maybe it's like a... it just regens over time or something. Like, cast is all solid, but I really like Shion. I will simply shake on that. I think it is okay to have opinions. I think it is okay to be like, I like this character. Let's go! She picked the wrong character, let's go! I love it here. Oh wait, I hate it here. I actually need to heal a little bit. I didn't notice that we're a little bit healed. We're a little bit low, but it's okay. Honestly, I haven't been healing because she just doesn't do damage. She weak as hell. Oh, she got the crit up? Uh-oh, watch out for the crit. It's gonna do like 200 damage. Uh-oh. Not even, man. Girl. What's going on? Just do this.
Charging.
I should probably be conserving my meter then. What if I just do a bunch of boosting? And I just do like that. Rihanna, you gotta attack a little more. Yeah, I'm telling you, this must have been before like our debut album or something. That's true. We simply do shine together, as they say in Ohio. Okay, what am I doing here? Oh wait, I want the big crit turn. I want Junior, and honestly, I need to give her like an ether attack or something. I need to find a way to give her an ether attack. Just do boost on Cosmos. Ohio. I know. I hated to say it too, but. You know, I commit myself to my craft, you know? Even if it hurts, I sometimes have to say the truth. It's not the truth. It is simply something very funny to throw out at random. Cosmos turn. I'm trying to get this multiplier. And then, Shion turn. And then... Okay, hit once. Hold on, I gotta do a bunch of math. 1 repeat plus 5 repeats equals Ohio. You hate to see it. Let's see. Boost methinks. I'm just trying to like buy turns right now. Junior time and then Cosmos boosts. There we go. And then hopefully we can just kill with the crit upturn. Oh no, we don't want to kill. Oops, I forgot. Yeah, I don't want to kill. I want to get the multiplier. My bad. Oh, I can't. Oh, I can't do F side. Okay. Okay. I'm not sure what determines it then. Okay, whatever. Okay, 47. Okay, well, we'll just get a lot of damage here. No problem at all. Ooh, I didn't kill it, right? There we go. Okay, awesome, awesome, awesome. That's a win, I think. It might not kill, but I think that's a win. Yep, 115. That is my W. Unless you're gonna pull out some wackery nonsense. Oh, let me see that 10-pack. Let's go. You got the whole squad laughing. I was just kidding. I was just kidding. Who's that ironic joke? The type of joke you're not supposed to laugh at. Times 2? Rude. You got the whole screw. You got the robot not laughing, the dog not laughing, the princess not laughing, the wife not laughing, the pirate not laughing. Look, Awkward PSI caught 10 currency. What a flex. What a flex. Oh, I'm very good, no? I'm sorry, Cardinal. You're not very good at that because you are a very funny person and you always make me laugh a lot for some reason. That's why nobody ever laughs at my joke. I'm just so that is not true. That is simply not true behavior. Cardinal is a very funny person. I always be laughing. I always be laughing like oh well. I thought I was laughing during that emo, but he kind of laughing. Yeah, I always be laughing like that. That's how the Cardinal Hoshi stream always got me laughing out of my. Anytime I type LOL or LMAO. Y'all know I don't type that often. Anytime I type that, I actually be getting out of my chair and I be laughing out loud. If I type LMAO, let it be known I am laughing my ass off. I am legit laughing my ass off. I never like key smash or whatever it's called, keyboard smash. I don't do that. I don't do LOL. I don't do LMAO. So when I type that, it is genuine. I'm always laughing my ass off, and sometimes I type it on Cardinal stream. It's simply very funny. If I ever say Rafa, just assume I am typing from the floor. That's true. If you are saying LMAO or LOL, you better be like getting out of my. You better be getting out of your chair like that better be the Titus laugh, bro. If you type Raffle, you better be rolling on that floor like hysterically laughing. Otherwise, it is simply false pretexts. Also, I got more points from like the regular enemies. Oh, well, methinks. We're doing fine. And no items. That was only an 18-minute fight? I mean, it was pretty fast, but what happened to like the 43-minute fight? That was doing pretty, I'm doing pretty well then. There we go. And speaking of doing pretty well, no, we're not having the Nephilim song. We're gonna have this, and I'm going to come back in just a second. I'm just gonna take a quick break. If anyone's gonna go, no worries. Otherwise, I'm gonna be back in just a sec. Alright, we are back. Hold on. In Persona 3, at some point, a character messages you on this MMO, and they say LMAO, and it's legit so unfunny that it doubles back into being hilarious. What the fuck? That's awesome. I love that. On an MMO? Hell nah. P3 got the Final Fantasy 14. I got that wow. Oh my god. Ah, the bunny's back on the screen. There's no way the back of that bunny got the ugly ass face. There's no way. I think we've seen like at least a little bit of the back of the bunny. There's no way, bro. There's no way. There's no way. Listen, I usually advocate for senseless violence, but a little too senseless right now, methinks. A little undeserved right now, methinks. Also, here's the problem. I'm still scarred for life, Astro. Me too. Okay, here's the problem. I thought there was gonna be like cutscenes, but then I realized that's like the second tower, right? So like I haven't done the third tower yet. Oops. I thought that was actually gonna be the end. I thought that was like the boss. I'm like, ooh, we're good. But no. I gotta. There's still a third tower. Shouldn't be too bad, but still got a little bit more to do. Oh, are y'all gonna make me climb up? I think there's like a ladder. Alright, so we do the leftmost one. That ain't no problem whatsoever. Yeah, can I just ride it? Ooh! This game got all varieties of elevators, like the very long one that makes like the screeching, the glass elevator that Cosmos will just can't calmly walk out of, the magical elevator, cool. It's a really cool concept for a side story because like you as other person that's very inactive MMO, just doing things. Oh my god, it's that MMO where Cardinal got scammed. Is that one. And the end of it, just the end of service coming, and you the stranger just being, how are we gonna remember this? Damn, that's kind of crazy, but that's kind of like online friendships right now, right? I can kind of feel that. Yeah, I can kind of feel that. Not Celtic Heroes. I'm sorry to bring it up. Oh my god, that's these are not like these are not like Xeno enemies anymore. These are like, well, yeah, these are actually pretty in track with Xeno enemies, but these are like horror game enemies. What is this? Come get me. Hey, Stinky. Hey, Stinky. Stinky. Stimpy. Fine. Rude.
All battle systems are go.
Instant KO rare. I'm not developed by Rare, I'm developed by Vector Industries. Okay, well... Disable use of the triangle button. Oh, they hit me with that triangle. They hit me with that triangle emoji. What is this? No, get rid of that. Get rid of that. No. We're not. No, get. No, okay. No, get rid of that. Yeah, triangle. Yeah, for real. They invented the emoji. They don't even got a triangle emoji. Oh my god. Well, I don't care. Wait, I just realized I don't care. I don't attack with her anyway. Oops. Also, I need to restore their EP, and I actually need to give her like Ronnie Blade back. Oops. Me forgot. Also, yeah, that Rihanna didn't even do like any like buffs or debuffs or nothing. Also, now they're using speed up. This is rude. Also, they're called byproduct 145, byproduct 103. Spooky me thinks. Let me see. Yeah, do that quick on Junior, and we'll figure something out. Okay, what are we gonna do here? Ugh, they take like okay damage. This is actually gonna be really annoying. Oops. Oh, wait, it has like a debuff too? Wait, what is that? Oh no, it's her current debuff, I think. Let's see, actually, yeah, Cosmo just, oh, I actually can't do F-Sight? Why can't I hit them with F-Sight? Oh, I'm out of AP, I see, oops. I forgot to do that. I mean, EP. Oops. I forgot about that requirement, yeah, I really should have restored to EP. Oh, well. Okay, start attacking them. Oops, I hit the wrong one. That's a single target. We just really messed up that guy, I guess. Let's see, what do I want to do? Oh, it's not too bad right now. We do the satellite. Do Medica Hall. We'll just play the super save. No biggie with that. If I want to play the game super save, well, I should be allowed to. Well, what's the issue with that, you know? Speed charge? Oh, hell no. They should not be allowed to do that. Also, I like that they have like an evil, like, orange version of that. I think we do like a green version. Wait, this kind of sucks. Attack fine? Man, well, whatever. We'll cure her. That's not a problem. That's not a problem. I'm not going to press that button. I'm going to press the excellent circle button. See ya. I didn't kill anybody, but that's okay. That's a lot of damage. Just do not insta-kill me. You are not allowed to insta-kill me. You are legally not allowed to insta-kill me. Yes! Oh, okay, that could be pretty annoying if that's not Junior. Well, shoot. Okay, Shion turn. I don't know how to get rid of that. I'm just gonna hope Kirall does it. I don't know if that's a physical or like a psych status. Get rid of that. Also, we got we got the shield armor. I need to check that out as well. And just destroy one of them. That'll be very helpful. Although I don't think he's gonna get the kill here, which could be really bad. I hate it here. I'm just gonna boost immediately. Oh, they got the eyes! Chew on this is cool! I hate it! Do not tell me to chew on that. It is not cool at all. Oh, you live with 10 HP? I hate it here. When the chance is low. No! No! That's called gacha! We do not like gacha! No! Also, I haven't really been seeing what the guy in the back has been doing. He's just kind of feeding. I'm gonna be real. Just back there. Oh, he got insta-killed? Oh, that sucks. I mean, oh, this is dire. Hold up. Revive. The good thing is she has EP, so she can just do a Medica. Whatever. I think she already got hit with that. Whatever, bro. You do what you want. Disable use of the circle button. Can she even do that? Can she even use that? I don't think she uses that. They're a little silly, methinks. I kinda need some boost. There we go. Awesome, awesome. Double Malik beer? ¿Qué pasó? Oh, no. Oh, she better not be dead. Okay, alright. Hold up. Oh. These guys were just a tower away. Why is this fight more dire than Rihanna? Yo, Rihanna was free. These guys, dire. I'm getting a little shookified, methinks. Alright, oh, they're actually not Gnosis enemies. They're, I just realized they're, like, bio enemies. Interesting. What do we want to do here? Well, I just need to punch this guy in the face, I guess. Oh my god! Oh my, she just beats you to death. Oh my god, that was brutal. Oh my god, the screen shake. Oh my god, she literally just beats you to death. Oh my god, there's nothing else to it. You just die. That's all she does. You just die. That was great. I kind of wish you would do that to. Cryo spray? What is this? Oh my god. what was it? Oh no. This situation is dire. Oh, so he got like 2,600? Shion better let me heal. Oh my, I like that they have to like censor that a little bit with like the black flashes. Alright, this is looking kind of weird. I'm not gonna lose, but I don't know how I feel about this right now. What about this? Oh, I just want to do physical. Should be alright though. Shion, yup, there we go. Medical, open the ether circuits. This is like the first enemy starting the tower. This is probably a dire tower. This is probably the tower of pain and calamity. Let's see, I can't do, okay, that's fine. If I can't do my triangle attacks, I'm just gonna do this. I'll live with that. Oh man, every debuff? She got like 3 debuffs. Oh no, she no. She only got 2 now. Okay. Oh no, that got rid of my fast. No, I hate it here. That got rid of my fast. No, undo that. Undo that. No, you're not allowed to have that. No, get rid of that. Oh, you're not allowed to have that. Yeah, there you go. Wait, does she have both? No, okay, it got rid of it. Okay, good. This situation is so dire. Oh my god. Doctors 3 seconds before starting surgery on kid named Ether Circuit. Yeah, for real. Yeah, Ether Circuit better be sleeping because he about to get opened up for real. Open Ether Circuit. Let's see. This kinda is whack. I ain't gonna lie, this kinda whack. You better give me a lot of points for this. Man, okay. Well, let's go with the dodge. I needed that. I actually really needed that. Okay, I will simply put on some accessories to prevent slow. And maybe insta-death. And I'll be fine. Although, maybe I should just get rid of some stuff here. Just do this. Yeah, the one hit. Just attack. I mean, we're doing fine. Is there any chance I can kill on the next turn? Nah. Oh, we'll try for multiplier. I'm not even gonna bother getting rid of that. He doesn't even do that much damage. This is the only thing that's weird. Sometimes they want to fight you just to like impede you. You know, they don't even want to like They don't even want to like block your path. They just kind of like annoy you for a little bit. They don't want to like try to fight you. Let's see, do. Oh yeah, she can't do circle. Oops. Okay, whatever. Do. Oh my god, whatever. If for some reason she doesn't kill, let Junior do it. He's super dead though. Oh my god.
My external appearance is down 5%.
Yeah, I can imagine your external appearance is down a little bit, around 5%. Yeah, for real. Let's see, level 30 characters. Oh, Rainblade. Oh, let's go. My favorite Symphonia character. Let's see. What is this? Oh, finally, she has an all enemies attack. It's gonna take forever to get the points for that, but that's pretty good. Yeah, she desperately needs an all enemies attack for sure. It hits for beam, which I already have Cosmos hitting for beam, but that's probably all right. Let's see. Not doing too much there. Yeah, let me set up my skills on my characters. I don't want to get hit with slow, so let's get rid of that. Get rid of slow. Actually, getting that insta-kill prevent would be good too. I can't get it on too many characters though. let's get rid of a fire. And let's slow guard. Evade. Slow guard. He's already got slow guard. KO guard. She's got KO guard, which is good. And do a slow guard in case I put her out here. Oh, she doesn't have slow guard. Okay, that's fine. Extra at that, actually. Oh, here's the clock shield. Oh, here it is for prevent slow. Actually, no, this is not the right one. It's the armor. Well, hold on a sec. Physical defense, slow. Yeah, what was that one that I got? The shield armor, that's what it was called. Let's see. There it is. Prevents all status effects and abnormalities and physical defense plus 36. Hey! Hold on, that seems pretty good. Let's see, prevents all? Like everything? I mean, that seems pretty good. If it's just to prevent everything. Hold on, where is it? Yeah, I mean, that seems pretty good. Yeah, prevent everything? Sure. I like preventing everything. Also, let's use T points. Yeah, vitality. Boost that. Keep boosting that vitality and ether defense because we love to see it. We're doing good there. Chaos, go ahead and do that. Ziggy, I'm sorry. I'm gonna say I'm sorry, Ziggy, every time I see you. The Junior, what do you want to do? Vitality could be good, strength could be good. Ether defense. You could do vitality, yeah. Junior. Cosmos, well, we already did that. Okay, what is this? OMG, Ziggy, hi! I'm so sorry, Ziggy. I'm so sorry, Ziggy. They did you dirty. Why is 6 agility? Why is everyone faster than Ziggy? That don't even make sense. Why are they designed this way? I hate it here. When they made the fish say why, it was actually in reference to the character Ziggy from Xenosaga Episode I, and the way he is a little inadequately designed gameplay-wise. What a shame. Oh well. ¿Qué pasó aquí? Let me heal. There we go. And oh yeah, and give her back all her old stuff. Sets. Yeah, get rid of like a Medica 1. You can get rid of Analyze, yeah. And get rid of Goodbye, and I guess get rid of Refresh. Brawny Blade, there we go. Brawny Blade is probably more useful. Sets. Oh yeah, I can have Gate. That's fine. Actually, what do I want to do with Cosmos if I'm... Oh, I can still get more points for her, yeah. There's still a lot more stuff to get for her. That's fine. What's after Dandyism? Coin Lock, 1 ally. It blocks status changes and support effects. Wait. Blocks stat changes and support effects? Does that mean that like you can't get debuffs but you can't get buffs either? Is that what that means? Blocks stat changes and support effects. I'm gonna hold off on that. I don't know. It seems like it's intended to lock in like their current thing. We'll wait a little bit. That doesn't seem super great, but what else can I get? Chain, evade down for BNG. Not too worried. I can get something after Misty. Well, we'll see. Oh well, I think I will simply enjoy my new armor with Shion that prevents all abilities. Me when I am listening to the contemplation of skills for upgrades in the future to facilitate your turn-based RPG experience. Oh wow, you know, how interesting, because I feel the same way when I am over in the Cardinal Hoshi channel where he specializes in turn-based RPGs, and he also has a lot of contemplation of skills and abilities and whatnot for what to do in the future progression of his role-playing game save file experience. See? The Cathedral of Shadows. The Circus of Shadows, or whatever it's called in that game. And, honestly, anytime Cardinal's on the menu. But it's the best part. Open Ether Circuit. Let's go. Wait. My quick? Wait, where'd my quick go? Wait, where'd my quick? Wait, I did it on Shion. Wait, where'd my quick? Oh, is it the armor? Wait. When they say block status effects, does that also mean the good status effects on the armor? Wait, hold on. Wait, I gotta take that off. That's wait. Is that what's going on? Oh. Where's her buff? Wait, give me my buff back. I guess that's still good if you use it a certain way, but wait. That's not part of the deal. That's so literal. Yeah, they say block all status effects. They also mean your own. I mean, to be fair, that probably prevents like insta death and whatnot. That's probably like worth it, but like, no, I want to be fast. Is the thing. Oh well, that's fine. What do I want to do here? I want to do. Oh yeah, I want to light it up. Yeah, Skechers, light it up. Here we go. That reminds me, when I played Skyrim, I got this equipment that absorbed 50% of magic, and I played a character who would summon things. Wait, so like he worked against you? Oh hell no. However, for some reason, the magic absorption also countered that for. So a lot of the times the summons would not come out with. Oh no, they did you dirty. They did you foul. Oh no. 50% of the time it just doesn't work. Since I absorbed the magic, technically. That's like if I'm wearing like a rain. That's like if I'm wearing a raincoat, and I try to like drink a water bottle, and like the water going to my mouth gets deflected because I'm wearing a raincoat to like to like protect myself from water, you know? That's what you got hit with. They did you extra dirty. Oh, just like they did me a little bit dirty. I need to get rid of that status effect. Otherwise, I'm gonna have a very bad time. Actually, is it a psych? I think it's a psych, right? It's probably a psych.
Take this.
No? Okay, it's a physical. Okay, I just wanted to know. That's fine. Cosmos, you do a physical gun. Okay, I just wanted to know. Oh, where?
Baby, look! It's water! There's water!
Thank you so much, Senna, the only American voice actor in a Xenoblade game. Thank you so much, Senna. Very cool. I know you're not hearing the cap, it's because I have another water bottle. I have a water cup and I have a water bottle, just in case. But thank you for the hydrate, very appreciated. I'm gonna hydrate again. Wow! The water is coursing through my veins. I feel like I can take on anything, such as a byproduct 103. I love blatant reuse of the water. A very excellent edit aesthetic over here, right? It's water! There's water! It's so good. Oh my, Mio Goes to McDonald's is the best video ever. Oh my god. She's supposed to say there's an oasis, but that is not what happens. That is not what happens in that video. I'm glad it comes through even through like the stream, right? How much damage does Shion do? I haven't attacked with Shion in a long time. That's pretty bad, I'm not gonna lie. I might want to buff her ether attack. Ooh, that's good. I would have prevented that anyway. Oops. Water got me a little burpy. They are trying to sabotage me. It's okay though. Water is very excellent. I rescind my earlier review of purified water. Pretty cool IMO. Also, speaking of pretty cool, it would be pretty cool if I could get the multiplier in 2 turns from now. 1. Oh, wait, that's not it at all. Hold on. Hey, you didn't give me the turn at all. Hold up. How much do I get if I kill with a multiplier? Hey, give me that times 10. Oh, you're pretty excellent. Slow, whatever. Wait, this guy's run animation is like hilarious. It's so brief, but it's so funny. Let's see. Oh, I wanted some boost. Oh well. Guard, and then Cosmos, and then guard, and then Cosmos. Oh, there we go. 4 times 4. Let's go. Let's go, 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 go. Let's go.
I need to be cleaned.
They always need to be cleaned. Let's see. That was okay. No, that was kind of worth it. Wait, well, what is a precious stone? We like Lord of the Rings now? Precious stone. What is that? It's probably just selling, right? Yeah, just to sell. Okay, cool. I can live with that. Okay, I'm also taking off that armor. That armor is dire. It could be good if there's like a lot of status effects, but I feel like I'm blocking like most of them most of the time. So, very interesting armor. I don't think I'll run it, but interesting, methinks. I can run this new armor she has as well, though. That's pretty nice. Actually, can I? Is that something I can like extract the skill from? Oh, it is. Prevents all status abnormalities. Well, that could be kind of. If there's ever a fight where like I'm getting hit with so many debuffs, that could be good. If like their main method of attack is like debuff, that could be good. That's a contender for sure. That's not all that is far from useless. But not right now, I don't think. Because that means I don't get my delicious like my amazing like speed ups and whatnot. But if I just want to survive a fight, yeah, sure. I can do that. I can do that, no problem. Hold up. Skills, I should have gotten a Shion here. Set. Slow, search eyes. KO guard, there we go. I don't have to worry about that. Can I switch out? I was thinking about Momo, but I'll run Shion for a little bit. Yeah, I'll run Shion until I get Rain Blade to the 600. Then get the boost there. Also, Junior. I don't really care. All right, cool, cool. That was the second encounter this tower. Like the second or the third. Oops. I need to take a look before I. Oh, okay. I need to do like 2 times. Is that good? There we go. Cool. I love it when it works out. I can also go across the bottom, I guess. What's up here? The field ring. What is that? We are simply getting to discover a lot of different elements of the game right now. Field ring. Prevent stop. Oh, okay. Well, that's the one that slows me down, right? No, it's a. Oh, that's probably the one that like prevents like seals my buttons. I see. Actually, that's pretty useful here as well. Interesting how they sometimes just drop you the item that you would very much like to have at that point in the game. Interesting. May or may not have when to Mio goes to McDonald's. Simply true. Mio can go meet Mithra when she's working part-time at McDonald's based on my Actually, I didn't make that edit. In my mind, anytime there's like a Mithra edit, I think, yeah, I made that edit. Yeah, I made that. Some reply said, I don't have time for small fries. And I thought, you may have thought it was funny. Yeah, do not hire Inscrutable Duncan at McDonald's. He will not allow you to get small orders of fries. He will simply not have the time for it. Thank you, Cardinal. I thought that was quite funny myself, methinks. Just like it's very funny to inflict status ailments on the enemies outside in field. Do not ask if he wants to make that a combo meal. I'm telling you, yeah, for real. He wants to make a combo meal out of you with his combos, but he don't want to do the same likewise for you, for your benefit. Very rude, honestly, very rude person, methinks. I hope he doesn't appear on the Cardinal Hoshi channel. I cannot stand that man. Let's see, oops. So yeah, speaking of that man, Throwing Blade, yeah, let's go. Then with the Inscrutable Duncan, the lovable me hit rain, one of the weaker characters from the main story, Amelia. Yeah, I forgot that part of the. I forgot about that part of the review. Yeah, hating on Amelia for no reason. I forgot about that part. Simply untrue. Speaking of untrue, how am I gonna get through this? Just do this. Swordia. Oh my god, bro! when he does that saw attack, it's like right at face level with with Junior. That's dire. That's dire. Also, that enemy kind of looks like a really messed up version of like what is it, Pochita from Chainsaw Man. Like a really jacked up version of that dog or whatever. He's not a dog, but you know. CSM fans, Eden apparently. Unlike the people at McDonald's. Chainsaw reality, yeah, for real. The storyline is probably the same. I still need to consume it at some point, but I can imagine the storyline is basically the same. They probably got a Virgil-esque character over there too, you know. Oh, do I want the multiplier? No, I don't. I do not care for much for the multiplier, methinks. Oh my god, now he's Sonic the Hedgehog? Excuse me? Dun 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 dun. Rude. Okay, guard. I love it here. Yay, hooray!
Too easy.
How long is this tower? Let me out. I'm gonna keep going until I see a cutscene or something, or a boss. Do I go? Wait. Oh, shit, we have to go up. Actually, what is this? Oh. Wait, what is this? Wait, what? Wait, what is this? Wait, I don't know what this is. Hold up. I guess it makes sense that if we're like near the end of the game, or like we're approaching it, that we're gonna start to get into like some longer dungeons. No biggie. It is simply the design of the game. Although,
This is gonna be fun.
I always say that I want to run from the enemies, but honestly, I should be fighting. Man, rude! Let's see, although they have a lot of HP now, I just realized, yeah. They're not afraid to give you enemies with a larger amount of HP now. Interesting. We'll have to see if that's a reoccurring element. Probably. Before we were dealing with enemies that like 1,000, 1,100, 1,400. Nah, that was like 2,600 enemies. 1,800. A little tricky, methinks, but we can make it. Just kill like... Oh, it's the crit up turn, yeah. Let's get this buster out of here. Yeah, hold this buster for real, man, I was kind of hoping that would kill, but oh well. Okay, that's good. I didn't want it on Cosmos. Well, that's annoying, but whatever. At least when they say the chance for insta-kill is low, they do mean it's low, because I'm not struggling too much here. Ooh, the crit turn on the double tech attacks, that's gonna be real nice. Oh, we eating good tonight! Just like they're eating all these crits. Although that was only 1 in 3. We can't even get a passing grade with that. You got 3 out of your 6 crits. Very rude. Let's see, Oh, actually... just hit twice, I guess. I can't really come up with a better plan. Let's see, what are we doing? Do this. Hit him with the FMB that I will skip. Out of respect for everyone's time. Although we get to enjoy it sometimes, methinks. Let's see, just shoot him. Actually, do you like to get hit with physical attacks? Oh yeah, I have slow. I don't have to worry about that. Oh, you actually like get hit with physical. Okay, I can work with that. Even though that's not a physical attack. Wait, did I like miss? Oh, I wasn't watching. I don't watch my own gameplay. Why would y'all think that? Me forcing people to watch the 790, 90% of the time, 90 a little low, me thinks. 90 be a little bit disingenuous of the appropriate amount, me thinks. It is simply a treat that we get to enjoy. 98 a little low, me thinks. Nah, kidding, just. Yeah, that game got a fast forward and a skip, and it's like, no, we let it rock, here. That is simply valid. Just like it is simply valid to obliterate the enemies in your path. I think I'm gonna have to fight like one more enemy in this tower.
Alright, let's call it a day.
And then we'll be fine though. Angelic Requiem. Wait, what's going on here? First off, there's a hole. No, don't jump yet. What are we doing here? It doesn't have to fast forward yet. That's coming in the update. But otherwise, yes, I won't be using that either. Oh wow! Can't wait to use the exciting new features in the November update. Fast forward. I'm not using that. Dash. Well, no, I don't think I'll be using that. Lower encounter rate? I will simply spend double the time to make sure more enemies spawn. Nah, kidding, just. Unless I'm the only one that's kidding in that situation. Hold up, let's get this barrel. This barrel gotta have something nice. I already know. Wait, there's a lot of enemies. I will enjoy the easier demon fusion at least. What part of November does it come out? Well, I think we'll see it, but we're gonna see it like right at the end, right? Simply a surprise tool. No clue, but I will still be playing. Oh my god. Cardinal's gonna be wrapping up his Xenoblade 1 playthrough. And I'd be like, wow, what a great game. Anyways, guys, I think I will do Soul Hackers 2 on Thursday. Simply valid. Also, I think I'm gonna get the DLC. Oh, that's fair. The story DLC, that's DLC for some reason. That is simply fair. Atlas do be distributing their DLC in a very fair and agreeable and equitable manner. Nah, I ain't gonna say nothing on that, but interesting. But I mean, if it's worth, it's worth, you know. My turn? Y'all want to give me my turn at some point? Excuse me? Oh my god. Gonna be like that Shaka Khan ribbing. Or it's episode like 212. My first side quest. Oh no! I remember that. No, I remember that video. I had that video pop up in my feed one day. Oh no! I don't know. I don't know why that made me laugh. That's true. He was so valid for that. He was so valid for that. That's the Karno motif. That's actually a reference to Karno Hoshi's playthrough. Karno simply does not progress the main story, and that is the best way to play any video game. That's also the best way to play life. I haven't progressed the main story quest in real life in a while, and that's okay. There ain't no problem with that. Oops! Oh, I can't use the. Oops! I was not paying attention. Also, Junior did that nice like backwards shot. Ooh, I didn't get to see that animation. Hold up. Let's see. Oh, what am I doing? Hopefully killing this guy. I also have no idea how I'm doing on experience. I feel like I'm over leveled. I also feel like I'm under leveled. I am somehow over and under leveled at the same time. Simply unfortunate. Let's see. This should affect it, right? Is it bio? Oh no, maybe it doesn't affect bio. Oops, I gotta check that ammo again. Oops, I need to get rid of that debuff. I hate it here. I should probably just put on that accessory that I just got. It'll be helpful. It'll help me in the long run, to be honest. I'm just gonna do cure all. Let's see. Oh, this guy got a lot of. Oh, this guy got a lot of defense. Hold up. I mean, he got a lot of health. Charging. Thank you so much for charging my iPhone 4. Cosmos, very appreciated. Let's see. What if I just like attack him? I know it's the idea, but like, how much does Xion do with Ether Spell Ray? Spell Ray? It's actually quite easy to spell Ray. It's just R-E-Z-Y. It's quite easy to spell Ray, actually, you know. I don't know why I should be yelling that at everyone. Simply very easy to do, methinks. I don't know why she. I don't know why she always asks that. Good crits though. Followed with another good crit, right? The other good crit, right? What? Ray, yeah. See, we're all very excellent spellerers here in the awkward PSI chat. Dang it, it's not easy at all. Hey, that's correct. That was pretty. That's pretty easy. R-A-H-W. Yeah, like, it checks out to me. If I say it's correct, it is simply correct. I do not see the problem with the logic. Okay, I better get like the 10-time multiplier for spending so long on this excellent encounter, methinks. Okay, Xion turn. I think I'll make it Cosmo's turn. Next, Xion 227. Oh, Xion, you're not gonna kill. I'm not worried about Xion accidentally killing at all. I'm sorry, Xion. She is so helpful, but like she is definitely like sort of like a support character, kind of, which is also interesting because the protagonist of this game is like a support character, which is pretty cool. I know you can like build her differently to not be that way, but like and that kind of feels like the natural path she gravitates towards, which is pretty neat.
The enemies have been exterminated.
Let's see. Oh, that was actually plus 90 tech points. That's pretty good. Actually, I'm not complaining about that at all. Skill upgrade, and also I kill like pretty much every enemy, so like there's not like one enemy below. Oh my gosh, she hit the Super Mario. Ether Pack DX, alright. Medkit. Actually, a good reminder to heal up a little bit here. I can also use these medkits just to heal everyone. I have so many of them. There we go. Ether pack. Oops, I used that ether pack to heal 1 EP. Oops. Okay, that's the progress. Well, it's not progress, but that's just to like get down, I guess. There we go. Yeah, just in the bottom left now. Yeah, we got some Goonies down there. Wait, how do I get there? Oh, I guess I have to drop it down. Man, there's a very nice container there. That definitely got a scrumptious item to pick up, so I'm gonna go ahead and pick that up real quick. Hold up, I gotta climb up again. What a thrill! The darkness and the light. Hold up. I'll give my life. I don't have time for small fry.
Do you really think this is a good idea?
Oh, it's only 2 guys. Let's go. Still in a dream. Snake consumer. Snake consumer. I would simply, instead of being a snake consumer, I would simply give back. You know, start like a, you know, snake, snake creative mind. You know, like a snake constructive creator, something like that. You know, I still a WIP, but I'll find something. I'll find an alternative. The existence of snake consumer implies the existence of snake producer. Exactly, that's what I'm telling you. Still wide awake snake producer, you know, like, that suits a guy like me a little bit more, you know. A guy like me can rock with that a little bit. Oops, I should have done the attack. That's fine. Fail due to the effect of the trap. Oh, because I did. Okay, I thought that was on me. I was like, what? What trap did Cosmos get hit with? The Windows 10 update? Like, that's the only trap I can think of. Yeah, revert. No, you're not allowed to die. Just did you try powering your Cosmos on and off again?
Returning to battle.
See, it's that easy. Do this. Storm Waltz. If you ain't gonna take that, if you ain't gonna use that fast forward button in a Soul Hacker, I'll take it in this game. I'll take it in this game. Although nah, we get to see the excellent animations that the excellent scrumptious animations that Bandai Namco has lovingly, painstakingly created for us. Let's see. Oops. Speaking of pain, I'll just do boost, honestly. Like Junior. Ether circuits. Hopefully Cosmos gets the turn next. That would be real nice. Oh no, it's gonna be both of them. Oh, never mind. Yay! We simply need to watch the longer animations to understand the gravity of the situation. That's true. I think about that so much. I think about that in terms of like, you know, like video game characters that have traverse like very long like landscapes and whatnot. They have to run for a long time, you know, like like anytime they're in there, like anytime you're holding the left stick forward all the way, that means they're running at like full sprint, you know, and they're simply running at full sprint for like hours and hours straight, you know. That's kind of like the equivalent, you know. They're letting the longer animations play out, so we really understand, you know, like they're putting out effort. These people fighting, and these people fight for their lives out here. It ain't easy out here. It ain't easy out here in outer space. It ain't easy out here in a space opera land. If it were easy, anyone could do it. I could do it. I could be a JRPG protagonist. I could create the Cosmos. I would make Cosmos, but I would make that evil version that that like destroyed everyone, you know? That like killed everyone on Miltier. I'd be questioned by the Foundation and be like,
The enemies have been
Sire,
exterminated.
why'd you create an anti-Gnosis weapon that just eliminated the entirety of Miltia? And I'll be like, bleh. I will simply put a card 35 chip. I will simply put a card 35 chip in response to the situation. I will be like, yeah, you know. So that's not on me. You can't blame me for a thing like that. Although they blame me. Oh my god, I did all that for an Ether Pack DX. Rude. And we never even got the second Miltia. Yeah, for real. Oops, can I make it over there? Oh, do I have to reload? Like the room? I dropped it. I see. I dropped it, so I just have to reload the room. I'll just run the encounters. That's no biggie. Yeah, I have to reload the room. Oh, well. You mean we only did that for an Ether Pack DX? Yup, I hate it here. Very generous. Too true, too true. You know, I was expecting like an Ether Pack, like the one that just restores like 10 points, you know? Very generous of Bandai Namco. Oh well. I will simply be more thankful in the future, you know? Oops, I did too much. I thought, oops. Too many war crimes for the day. Too much attacking for the day. Even for a guy like me. Uh-oh. If we don't get to the boss fight like now, and I'm gonna have to do like a 30-minute boss fight. And then it's gonna be like like hours of cutscenes. So if I get to a save point, I will probably just call it, but we'll see. Because otherwise it's gonna get a little bit trickier. It's gonna get a little bit tricky to time my timing and all that. But if we get dragged into it, then we simply get dragged into it, and I won't complain too much either. Oh my god, they got the entire Triforce out here. What is this? Oh, I just have to shoot it? Okay. Before we're too hasty, hold up. Nah, she can't. Okay. What's here? It says Song of Nephilim System. It appears that the room next to it has a device having something to do with sound. Okay. It's going counterclockwise. That's a little bit of a complicated lingo for you, all y'all out there. I just want to do that. This is not working, methinks. That was beautiful. That didn't do anything. What? What is it? Oh, I just want that. Oops. I just want that. Oh, I just want 3. Okay. I can do that. Someone better put those back. Or to help me. I'm still gonna do it in this pattern. Just because I'm curious. Although there's not really a start point. Okay, uh-oh. I thought it would be like, put them into 3, because there's 3 there. Song of Nephilim System has a device. What? The lowest sound is the red. The song on Nephilim, kind of mid TBH. Have you ever listened to the Final Fantasy XIV OST? That's all I'm gonna say. Nah. They need some Fetty Wap. Yeah, I don't like this. They need some Fetty Wap. They need some Drake, bro. They need some Drake, honestly. They need some Kendrick Lamar. Song on Nephilim, kind of mid. TBH, have you ever heard of a show called JoJo's Bizarre Adventure? Whoa. What? No. What? What? They make different sounds now. Nah. What? I can't investigate this. Nah. Song Nephilim is cool and all, but it's Albedo or Sonic Chronicles, The Dark Brotherhood OC, Central City Station. I know for real. Where's his head at, bro? His taste is trash, bro. Do not send me Albedo's Spotify. It gonna be the worst thing ever. Okay. If I solve the puzzle. Okay, hold up. I need to see something. There's different sounds like on the stacks. Is it the same sound every time? Okay, it is. Then... what am I... oh. Does it control another part of the tower? I don't think so. What's with this glowing thing too? Okay. These always make the same sound. Do I have to match it? Oh, I just have to match it, right? Okay, and this is the lowest. There we go. Okay. Okay. I can puzzle and solve once in a while. I can puzzle and solve once in a while. As long as it's just very basic, matching this to this, I can puzzle and solve once in a while. Yeah, first try for it. It don't matter. It don't matter. It don't matter when. It is simply. I try and I succeed, or I try and I look up FAQ. Okay. Mr. Albedo, your home security is breached, or I don't think this is like your home. This is probably like your vacation home or something. Whatever, it's breached, bro. It's over, bro. Open up. Give me that Momo consciousness or whatever you got. Although I think I'm gonna. Well, let's see what happens. But I just take the elevator. I just have to go all the way back up. Okay. Wait a minute. Where's this? Optional room? No, that's where I was. No, what's the other room? Is that just a shortcut? I think I'm gonna wrap up soon, but let me see. Well, what's this door? I don't remember this door. What is this? What is this? Wait, what is this? Operate the elevator? No. This seems foul. This make me very scared. This make me very apprehensive. Which means I am going to leave it there. I will leave the very scary blue like Dorito Cool Ranch like elevator. I will leave it for the next time because I've been going for a while. I went 4 hours yesterday, and I get the feeling I'm gonna do like a boss fight and so many cutscenes, and I'm just gonna be like a 5-hour stream. I don't want to do that. I've already been going for 4 hours. That's a completely healthy and normal amount. So I'm just gonna leave it there for tonight, and let me say my usual. Because I do mean it, but I already know how to express my appreciation, so I do it the same way every time. We simply made a lot of progress today. Yeah, I mean, we did a lot of backtracking. We're at the end of the dungeon, so we basically like cleared the dungeon and did like a lot of backtracking. Out of curiosity. Also, it was a lot of fighting, which is kind of what I wanted, right? As opposed to like a lot of cutscenes or whatnot. Not that there's anything bad with that, but you know. Yeah, and like we have a lot of the doors open. We know where we have the key for 2 of the doors where we already know the location. We have 2 keys to unknown doors, so really we're only missing like 3 keys. After that, we just need to like get all the doors. So this is pretty interesting. We're gonna finish like the robot pretty soon then, and we'll see how we go because there's not too much game left. I assume we'll finish it like Saturday. Well, maybe not. I don't mind if I don't finish it next week. That's not a problem. But like, that's just my prediction. Is all I'm saying. Thanks for the stream today. Very good, very good. Thanks for the chatting today. Very good as always. Yeah. Thank you very much, Cardinal, for pulling through for the entire gauntlet of 4 hours. Very appreciated. Yeah, I do appreciate that a lot. Thank you very much. Because I don't expect it, so I do appreciate it. And thank you, the Crest, for pulling through for a little bit. Very appreciated as well. Thank you to all the lurkers and the VOD watchers. I was about to say the Verkers and the LOD watchers, but that's not correct. That's not correct at all. Also, my characters are getting kind of nice, methinks. That's all I'm saying. I'm gonna end this with a self-appreciation to myself. I am simply getting a little bit good at puzzle solving and you know, building my characters in turn-based RPG. Methinks, you know, I'm gonna let it get to my head, and I will become very conceited as a result. But anyways, thank you all very much, and I will talk to y'all later. And I'm gonna cut myself off just like my bartender.